फॉर्मल. हल. गजानना गजानना पार्वतीचा नंदना मोरया गजानना गजवदना.
गजानना गजानना पार्वतीचा नंदना मोरया गजानना गजवदना.
गजानना गजानना पार्वतीचा नंदना मोरया गजानना गजवदना.
गजानना गजानना पार्वतीचा नंदना मोरया.
गोंय घडयतात, देश घडयतात, ते पूल बांदतात, रस्ते बांदतात, इमारती बांदतात, तांचो भोवमान आमी करतात. जाणी फाटल्या 50 वर्सांत गोंयाक योगदान दिलां, जाणी गोंयचे निर्मणे खातीर आदार केला, जाणी प्लॅन तयार केल्यात, ताजें एक्झिक्युशन केलां. जे विद्यार्थी नवें कितें घडयतात, जे प्रोफेसर विद्यार्थ्यांच्या कलेक आकार दितात, तांचो हो भोवमान. गोमंतक टीव्ही मनयता इंजिनियर्स डे. याद धरात 15 सप्टेंबर पणजे एक कार्यावळ घडयता गोमंतक टीव्ही इंजिनियर्स डे.
सगळे इंजिनियरांक गोंयचे इंजिनियर्स ज्यांनी पळय कॉन्ट्रिब्यूट केला गोंयच्या इकॉनॉमीक देशाच्या इकॉनॉमीक हांकां आमी प्रोत्साहन दिवपाक हें करतात फंक्शन.
गोंयचे जे नामवंत इंजिनियर्स आसा तांचें जें कॉन्ट्रिब्युशन आसा तें कॉन्ट्रिब्युशन हायलायट करपा खातीर हो दीस सेलिब्रेट करता. ह्या वर्सा तो तसोच गेल्या वर्सा बसून जेन्ना सेलिब्रेट करतले तेन्ना ह्या दिसाचे तुमी सगळ्या इंजिनियरांनी किंवा सगळ्या लोकांनी इंजिनियरींच्या कॉन्ट्रिब्युशनाक मान दिवपा खातीर मोठ्या संख्येन हांगा आमचे उपस्थित रावचे.
Hi, my name is Prajot Mainkar, resident from Panjim, one of the awardees of the Engineers Day Startup Award by Gomantak last year. Pleasure to announce that Gomantak is once again having Engineers Day celebration, highlighting all the great work that engineers of the state have been doing at different parts of the world. This is a great opportunity and first of its kind that Gomantak is having in the state of Goa on the celebration of Engineers Day. As all of you might be knowing, engineers are key for the growth of economy in the state and nationwide. And it's a great initiative by Gomantak to sort of give these awards at different parameters, highlighting the contribution that individuals have done in different field of engineering in the state of Goa. It's a pride moment to be associated with Gomantak, and over the years, this is a credibility to all of the engineers to be getting this award, specifically in the specific domain that they've been working with. So do join us for this great initiative, first of its kind like I've mentioned, and let's celebrate together the Engineers Day.
गोमंतक टीव्ही मनयता इंजिनियर्स डे. इंजिनियर्स जे गोंय घडयतात, देश घडयतात, ते पूल बांदतात, रस्ते बांदतात, इमारती बांदतात, तांचो भोवमान आमी करतात. ज्यांनी फाटल्या 50 वर्सांत गोंयाक योगदान दिलां, ज्यांनी गोंयचे निर्मणे खातीर आधार केला, ज्यांनी प्लॅन तयार केल्यात, ताजें एक्झिक्युशन केलां, जे विद्यार्थी नवें कितें घडयतात, जे प्रोफेसर विद्यार्थ्यांच्या कलेक आकार दितात, तांचो हो भोवमान गोमंतक टीव्ही मनयता इंजिनियर्स डे. ह्या दरात 15 सप्टेंबर पणजे एक कार्यावळ घडयता गोमंतक टीव्ही इंजिनियर्स डे.
सगळे इंजिनियरांक गोंयचे इंजिनियर्स ज्यांनी पळय कॉन्ट्रिब्यूट केला गोंयच्या इकॉनॉमीक, देशाच्या इकॉनॉमीक, हांकां आमी प्रोत्साहन दिवपाक हें करतात फंक्शन.
गोंयचे जे नामवंत इंजिनियर्स आसा तांचें जें कॉन्ट्रिब्युशन आसा तें कॉन्ट्रिब्युशन हायलायट करपा खातीर हो दीस सेलिब्रेट करता. ह्या वर्सा तो तसोच गेल्या वर्सा बसून जेन्ना सेलिब्रेट करतले तेन्ना ह्या दिसाचे तुमी सगळ्या इंजिनियरांनी किंवा सगळ्या लोकांनी इंजिनियरींच्या कॉन्ट्रिब्युशनाक मान दिवपा खातीर मोठ्या संख्येन हांगा आमचे उपस्थित रावचे.
Hi, my name is Prajot Mainkar, resident from Panjim, one of the awardees of the Engineers Day Startup Award by Gomantak last year. Pleasure to announce that Gomantak is once again having Engineers Day celebration, highlighting all the great work that engineers of the state have been doing at different parts of the world. This is a great opportunity and first of its kind that Gomantak is having in the state of Goa on the celebration of Engineers Day. As all of you might be knowing, engineers are key for the growth of economy in the state and nationwide. And it's a great initiative by Gomantak to sort of give these awards at different parameters, highlighting the contribution that individuals have done in the different field of engineering in the state of Goa. It's a pride moment to be associated with Gomantak, and over the years, this is a credibility to all of the engineers to be getting this award, specifically in the specific domain that they've been working with. So do join us for this great initiative, first of its kind, like I've mentioned, and let's celebrate together the Engineers' Day.
गोमंतक टीव्ही मनयता इंजिनियर्स डे. इंजिनियर्स जे गोंय घडयतात, देश घडयतात, ते पूल बांदतात, रस्ते बांदतात, इमारती बांदतात, तांचो भोवमान आमी करतात. ज्यांनी फाटल्या 50 वर्सांत गोंयाक योगदान दिलां, ज्यांनी गोंयचे निर्मणे खातीर आदार केला, ज्यांनी प्लॅन तयार केल्यात, ताजें एक्झिक्युशन केलां, जे विद्यार्थी नवें कितें घडयतात, जे प्रोफेसर विद्यार्थ्यांच्या कलेक आकार दितात, तांचो हो भोवमान गोमंतक टीव्ही मनयता इंजिनियर्स डे. ह्या दरात 15 सप्टेंबर पणजे एक कार्यावळ घडयता गोमंतक टीव्ही, इंजिनियर्स डे.
सगळे इंजिनियरांक गोंयचे इंजिनियर्स ज्यांनी पळय कॉन्ट्रिब्यूट केला गोंयच्या इकॉनॉमीक, देशाच्या इकॉनॉमीक, हांकां आमी प्रोत्साहन दिवपाक हें करतात फंक्शन.
गोंयचे जे नामवंत इंजिनियर्स आसा तांचें जें कॉन्ट्रिब्युशन आसा तें कॉन्ट्रिब्युशन हायलायट करपा खातीर हो दीस सेलिब्रेट करता. ह्या वर्सा तो तसोच गेल्या वर्सा बसून जेन्ना सेलिब्रेट करतले तेन्ना ह्या दिसाचे तुमी सगळ्या इंजिनियरांनी किंवा सगळ्या लोकांनी इंजिनियरीच्या कॉन्ट्रिब्युशनाक मान दिवपा खातीर मोठ्या संख्येन हांगा आमचे उपस्थित रावचे.
Hi, my name is Prajot Mindkar, resident from Panjim, one of the awardees of the Engineers' Day Startup Award by Gomantak last year. Pleasure to announce that Gomantak is once again having Engineers' Day celebration, highlighting all the great work that engineers of the state have been doing at different parts of the world. This is a great opportunity and first of its kind that Gomantak is having in the state of Goa on the celebration of Engineers' Day. As all of you might be knowing, engineers are key for the growth of economy in the state and nationwide. And it's a great initiative by Gomantak to sort of give these awards at different parameters, highlighting the contribution that individuals have done in the different field of engineering in the state of Goa. It's a pride moment to be associated with Gomantak, and over the years, this is a credibility to all of the engineers to be getting this award, specifically in the specific domain that they've been working with. So do join us for this great initiative, first of its kind, like I've mentioned, and let's celebrate together the Engineers' Day.
गोमंतक टीव्ही मनयता इंजिनियर्स डे. इंजिनियर्स जे गोंय घडयतात, देश घडयतात, ते पूल बांदतात, रस्ते बांदतात, इमारती बांदतात, तांचो भोवमान आमी करतात. ज्यांनी फाटल्या 50 वर्सांत गोंयाक योगदान दिलां, ज्यांनी गोंयचे निर्मणे खातीर आदार केला, ज्यांनी प्लॅन तयार केल्यात ताजें एक्झिक्युशन केलां. जे विद्यार्थी नवें कितें घडयतात, जे प्रोफेसर विद्यार्थ्यांच्या कलेक आकार दितात, तांचो हो भोवमान गोमंतक टीव्ही मनयता इंजिनियर्स डे. याद धरात 15 सप्टेंबर पणजे एक कार्यावळ घडयता गोमंतक टीव्ही इंजिनियर्स डे.
सगळे इंजिनियरांक गोंयचे इंजिनियर्स ज्यांनी पळय कॉन्ट्रिब्यूट केला गोंयच्या इकॉनॉमीक देशाच्या इकॉनॉमीक हांकां आमी प्रोत्साहन दिवपाक हें करतात फंक्शन.
गोंयचे जे नामवंत इंजिनियर्स आसा तांचें जें कॉन्ट्रिब्युशन आसा तें कॉन्ट्रिब्युशन हायलायट करपा खातीर हो दीस सेलिब्रेट करता. ह्या वर्सा तो तसोच गेल्या वर्सा बसून जेन्ना सेलिब्रेट करतले तेन्ना ह्या दिसाचे तुमी सगळ्या इंजिनियरांनी किंवा सगळ्या लोकांनी इंजिनियरीच्या कॉन्ट्रिब्युशनाक मान दिवपा खातीर मोठ्या संख्येन हांगा आमचे उपस्थित रावचे.
सगळे इंजिनियरांक गोंयचे इंजिनियर्स ज्यांनी पळय कॉन्ट्रिब्यूट केला गोंयच्या इकॉनॉमीक देशाच्या इकॉनॉमीक हांकां आमी प्रोत्साहन दिवपाक हें करतात फंक्शन.
गोंयचे जे नामवंत इंजिनियर्स आसा तांचें जें कॉन्ट्रिब्युशन आसा तें कॉन्ट्रिब्युशन हायलायट करपा खातीर हो दीस सेलिब्रेट करता. ह्या वर्सा तो तसोच गेल्या वर्सा बसून जेन्ना सेलिब्रेट करतले तेन्ना ह्या दिसाचे तुमी सगळ्या इंजिनियरांनी किंवा सगळ्या लोकांनी इंजिनियरीच्या कॉन्ट्रिब्युशनाक मान दिवपा खातीर मोठ्या संख्येन हांगा आमचे उपस्थित रावचे.
Hi, my name is Prajot Mindkar, resident from Panjim, one of the awardees of the Engineers Day Startup Award by Gomantak last year. Pleasure to announce that Gomantak is once again having Engineers Day celebration, highlighting all the great work that engineers of the state have been doing at different parts of the world. This is a great opportunity and first of its kind that Gomantak is having in the state of Goa on the celebration of Engineers Day. As all of you might be knowing, engineers are key for the growth of economy in the state and nationwide. And it's a great initiative by Gomantak to sort of give these awards at different parameters, highlighting the contribution that individuals have done in the different field of engineering in the state of Goa. It's a pride moment to be associated with Gomantak, and over the years, this is a credibility to all of the engineers to be getting this award, specifically in the specific domain that they've been working with. So do join us for this great initiative, first of its kind like I've mentioned, and let's celebrate together the Engineers Day.
गोमंतक टीव्ही मनयता इंजिनियर्स डे. इंजिनियर्स जे गोंय घडयतात, देश घडयतात, ते पूल बांदतात, रस्ते बांदतात, इमारती बांदतात, तांचो भोवमान आमी करतात. ज्यांनी फाटल्या 50 वर्सांत गोंयाक योगदान दिलां, ज्यांनी गोंयचे निर्मणे खातीर आदार केला, ज्यांनी प्लॅन तयार केल्यात, ताजें एक्झिक्युशन केलां, जे विद्यार्थी नवें कितें घडयतात, जे प्रोफेसर विद्यार्थ्यांच्या कलेक आकार दितात, तांचो हो भोवमान. गोमंतक टीव्ही मनयता इंजिनियर्स डे. याद धरात 15 सप्टेंबर पणजे एक कार्यावळ घडयता गोमंतक टीव्ही. इंजिनियर्स डे.
सगळे इंजिनियरांक गोंयचे इंजिनियर्स ज्यांनी पळय कॉन्ट्रिब्यूट केला गोंयच्या इकॉनॉमीक, देशाच्या इकॉनॉमीक, हांकां आमी प्रोत्साहन दिवपाक हें करतात फंक्शन.
गोंयचे जे नामवंत इंजिनियर्स आसा तांचें जें कॉन्ट्रिब्युशन आसा तें कॉन्ट्रिब्युशन हायलायट करपा खातीर हो दीस सेलिब्रेट करता. ह्या वर्सा तो तसोच गेल्या वर्सा बसून जेन्ना सेलिब्रेट करतले तेन्ना ह्या दिसाचे तुमी सगळ्या इंजिनियरांनी किंवा सगळ्या लोकांनी इंजिनियरीच्या कॉन्ट्रिब्युशनाक मान दिवपा खातीर मोठ्या संख्येन हांगा आमचे उपस्थित रावचे.
Hi, my name is Prajot Mindkar, resident from Panjim, one of the awardees of the Engineers Day Startup Award by Gomantak last year. Pleasure to announce that Gomantak is once again having Engineers Day celebration, highlighting all the great work that engineers of the state have been doing at different parts of the world. This is a great opportunity and first of its kind that Gomantak is having in the state of Goa on the celebration of Engineers Day. As all of you might be knowing, engineers are key for the growth of economy in the state and nationwide. And it's a great initiative by Gomantak to sort of give these awards at different parameters, highlighting the contribution that individuals have done in the different field of engineering in the state of Goa. It's a pride moment to be associated with Gomantak, and over the years, this is a credibility to all of the engineers to be getting this award, specifically in the specific domain that they've been working with. So do join us for this great initiative, first of its kind like I've mentioned, and let's celebrate together the Engineers Day.
गोमंतक टीव्ही मनयता इंजिनियर्स डे. इंजिनियर्स जे गोंय घडयतात, देश घडयतात, ते पूल बांदतात, रस्ते बांदतात, इमारती बांदतात, तांचो भोवमान आमी करतात. ज्यांनी फाटल्या 50 वर्सांत गोंयाक योगदान दिलां, ज्यांनी गोंयचे निर्मणे खातीर आदार केला, ज्यांनी प्लॅन तयार केल्यात, ताजें एक्झिक्युशन केलां, जे विद्यार्थी नवें कितें घडयतात, जे प्रोफेसर विद्यार्थ्यांच्या कलेक आकार दितात, तांचो हो भोवमान. गोमंतक टीव्ही मनयता इंजिनियर्स डे. याद धरात 15 सप्टेंबर पणजे एक कार्यावळ घडयता गोमंतक टीव्ही. इंजिनियर्स डे.
सगळे इंजिनियरांक गोंयचे इंजिनियर्स ज्यांनी पळय कॉन्ट्रिब्यूट केला गोंयच्या इकॉनॉमीक, देशाच्या इकॉनॉमीक, हांकां आमी प्रोत्साहन दिवपाक हें करतात फंक्शन.
गोंयचे जे नामवंत इंजिनियर्स आसा तांचें जें कॉन्ट्रिब्युशन आसा तें कॉन्ट्रिब्युशन हायलायट करपा खातीर हो दीस सेलिब्रेट करता. ह्या वर्सा तो तसोच गेल्या वर्सा बसून जेन्ना सेलिब्रेट करतले तेन्ना ह्या दिसाचे तुमी सगळ्या इंजिनियरांनी किंवा सगळ्या लोकांनी इंजिनियरींच्या कॉन्ट्रिब्युशनाक मान दिवपा खातीर मोठ्या संख्येन हांगा आमचे उपस्थित रावचे.
Hi, my name is Prajot Mindkar, resident from Panjim, one of the awardees of the Engineers Day Startup Award by Gomantak last year. Pleasure to announce that Gomantak is once again having Engineers Day celebration, highlighting all the great work that engineers of the state have been doing at different parts of the world. This is a great opportunity and first of its kind that Gomantak is having in the state of Goa on the celebration of Engineers Day. As all of you might be knowing, engineers are key for the growth of economy in the state and nationwide. And it's a great initiative by Gomantak to sort of give these awards at different parameters, highlighting the contribution that individuals have done in the different field of engineering in the state of Goa. It's a pride moment to be associated with Gomantak, and over the years, this is a credibility to all of the engineers to be getting this award, specifically in the specific domain that they've been working with. So do join us for this great initiative, first of its kind like I've mentioned, and let's celebrate together the Engineers Day.
गोमंतक टीव्ही मनयता इंजिनियर्स डे. इंजिनियर्स जे गोंय घडयतात, देश घडयतात, ते पूल बांदतात, रस्ते बांदतात, इमारती बांदतात, तांचो भोवमान आमी करतात. जाणी फाटल्या 50 वर्सांत गोंयाक योगदान दिलां, जाणी गोंयचे निर्मणे खातीर आदार केला, जाणी प्लॅन तयार केल्यात, ताजें एक्झिक्युशन केलां. जे विद्यार्थी नवें कितें घडयतात, जे प्रोफेसर विद्यार्थ्यांच्या कलेक आकार दितात, तांचो हो भोवमान. गोमंतक टीव्ही मनयता इंजिनियर्स डे. ह्या दरात 15 सप्टेंबर पणजे एक कार्यावळ घडयता गोमंतक टीव्ही, इंजिनियर्स डे.
सगळ्या इंजिनियरांक, गोंयचे इंजिनियर्स ज्यांनी पळय कॉन्ट्रिब्यूट केला गोंयच्या इकॉनॉमीक, देशाच्या इकॉनॉमीक, हांकां आमी प्रोत्साहन दिवपाक हें करतात फंक्शन.
गोंयचे जे नामवंत इंजिनियर्स आसा तांचें जें कॉन्ट्रिब्युशन आसा तें कॉन्ट्रिब्युशन हायलायट करपा खातीर हो दीस सेलिब्रेट करता. ह्या वर्सा तो तसोच गेल्या वर्सा बसून जेन्ना सेलिब्रेट करतले तेन्ना ह्या दिसाचे तुमी सगळ्या इंजिनियरांनी किंवा सगळ्या लोकांनी इंजिनियरींच्या कॉन्ट्रिब्युशनाक मान दिवपा खातीर मोठ्या संख्येन हांगा आमचे उपस्थित रावचे.
Hi, my name is Prajot Mindkar, resident from Panjim, one of the awardees of the Engineers Day Startup Award by Gomantak last year. Pleasure to announce that Gomantak is once again having Engineers Day celebration, highlighting all the great work that engineers of the state have been doing at different
World as it is. But it is us engineers who create the world that has never been. These profound words by the great aerospace engineer Theodore von Karma are not just a quote for us, but for every single engineer. This is our mission statement, our driving force, and our legacy. As an engineer myself, it is a matter of immense and profound pride to stand before this august gathering today. I'm not just a host for this evening, but a member of this incredible fraternity of creators, innovators, and nation builders. And today, we are here to celebrate us. I, Samruddhi Desai, your very own engineering spectrum, along with my co-host, Anushka Zand, welcome you all for this vibrant spirit of innovation.
गोमंतक टीव्ही इंजिनियरिंग एक्सलन्स अवॉर्ड्स 2025 ह्या सुवाळ्याक हांव अनुष्का जाण तुमकां सगळ्यांक माये मोगाचो येवकार दिता. समाज वा देशाच्या उभारणेत अभियंतो वा इंजिनियर हो एक महत्वाचो घटक. आयज आमी हीच अभियांत्रिकी बुद्धिमत्ता मनोवपाक हांगा जमल्यात. On this Engineers Day, we salute the brilliance, dedication, and problem-solving spirit of engineers who shape the world around us. Wishing you all a very happy Engineers Day.
Thank you, Anushka. Wishing you a very happy Engineers Day too. On behalf of our esteemed organizers, Gomantak TV, I extend a hearty and formal welcome to our honorable chief guest, industrialist Mr. Anil Khaunte, engineer Rahul Deshpande, Sakar CEO Uday Jadhav, our esteemed dignitaries on and off the dais, our distinguished jury members who undertook the monumental task of selecting today's awardees, and of course, to all of you, the brilliant engineering minds and honored guests who have graced us with your presence. Welcome to the Gomantak TV Engineering Excellence Awards 2025. May I please request a round of applause? This is an evening where brilliance is recognized, innovation is honored, and engineers are celebrated. Along with this, let us please thank our sponsors today. Anushka, can you please take over?
We sincerely thank our sponsors, Creative Entrepreneurs LLP, NST Engineering Projects LLP, and Bakia Construction Private Limited for their valuable support to Gomantak TV in making today's awards a grand success.
Thank you, Anushka. And on this auspicious Engineers Day, we bow our heads in reverence to the titan of Indian engineering, the legend himself, Bharat Ratna Sir Moksha Gundam Vishweshwaraya. His genius gave India the Krishna Raja Sagara Dam and engineered the flood protection system for the city of Hyderabad. Let us pay our tribute to the Indian titan. Ladies and gentlemen, legacy is not a static thing. It's an active process. It is this very legacy of excellence that Gomantak TV aimed to uphold. Building on the grand success and high benchmark set by the Gomantak Engineering Excellence Awards in 2024, this platform was created with a singular vision to find, acknowledge, and honor the most exceptional engineers and projects within our community. Please put your hands together for Gomantak TV and the Excellence Awards. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have a packed evening ahead of us, filled with deserving awards, inspiring stories, and an array of wonderful performances. By us, for us. So, without any further ado, let us get the celebration begun.
खरेच समृद्धी, एक बरी उर्बेभरीत सांज आज आमकां सगळ्यांक अनुभवपाक मेळटली ह्यातून मातूय दुबाव ना. उदरगती वांगडाच गोंयकार आपली सांस्कृतीक मूल्यां तिगोवपाक तितलेच मुखार आसात. आयच्या ह्या सुवाळ्याक सुरवातीक आमी उदरगतीचे प्रतीक आशिल्ल्या दीप प्रज्वलनान करतली. पारंपारीक दिवली पेटोवन आता ह्या कार्यावळीचे रितसर उक्तावण जाता.
I now request Editor Director Mr. Raju Naik, Unit Head Mr. Viju Pillai to escort the dignitaries to light the ceremonial lamp. Joining the occasion, we have our chief guest, a true visionary and a pillar of Goan industry, the chairman of the Elkin Group, Mr. Anil Khaunte. Joining him is the CEO of Sakal Media Group, Mr. Uday Jadhav. We are also honored to have with us Mr. Rohit Limaye, co-founder, Costro Connect, and managing partner, Madhav Limbiye Consulting Group. Thank you all.
फाटल्याच दिसांनी गोंयांतलो खूब व्हडलो फामाद उत्सव जालो, चवथ. ही चवथ आमी सगळ्यांनी उर्बे उमेदीन मनयली. आरती वेळार घुमट ना जाल्यार आरत्योच जावना अशें आमी मानतात. घुमटाक गोंयच्या मातयेचो वास आसा, साज आसा आनी आवाज आसा. आतां ह्याच घुमटाची घुमी आयकुयात. सादर करता गोवा कॉलेज ऑफ इंजिनियरिंगचे भुरगे. पैरूच गोमंतकान आयोजीत केल्ल्या सर्तीन तांकां पयलें इनाम फावो जाला आनी अशी खुबशीं इनामां तांकां मेळत आसात. मोठ्या ताळयांनी तांकां येवकार दिवयात. सादर करता गोवा कॉलेज ऑफ इंजिनियरिंगचे भुरगे.
गणनायका लंबोदरा प्रथमेश्वरा नमोस्तुते श्री
गजानन महाराज की जय.
श्री
कटमगार दादा महाराज की जय.
गौरी गजानना गजानना गणनायका
गणपती गजपती गणपती गजपती सुखपती सिद्धिपती
गणपती गजपती सुखपती सिद्धिपती
गणपती गजपती सुखपती सिद्धिपती
गणपती गजपती सुखपती सिद्धिपती
गणपती गजपती सुखपती सिद्धिपती गणपती.
गौरी गजानना गणनायक मयूरेश्वरा
गजानना गणनायक मयूरेश्वरा गणेशा तू वाळी तो तुझला हे
मोरया 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 मोरया
मोरया मोरया मोरया मोरया मोरया मोरया मोरया मोरया
मोरया सिद्धिदायका गणाधीशाय एकदंताय मोरया
सिद्धिदायका गणाधीशाय एकदंताय मोरया
मोरया मोरया मोरया मोरया
मोरया मोरया मोरया मोरया मोरया मोरया मोरया मोरया मोरया मोरया मोरया मोरया
कार्यारंभी हस्त जोडून वंदितो स्मरतो तुझ हे गणेशु गणराया
कार्यारंभी हस्त जोडून वंदितो स्मरतो तुझ हे गणेशु गणराया
विघ्नतका हे विघ्नेशा संकटी रक्षण करिता हे रे मोरया
विघ्नातका हे विघ्नेशा संकटी रक्षण करिता ये रे मोरया संकटी रक्षण करिता ये रे
मोरया 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 मोरया
मोरया मोरया मोरया मोरया मोरया मोरया मोरया मोरया
मोरया सिद्धिदायका गणाधीशाय एकदंताय मोरया
सिद्धिदायका गणाधीशाय एकदंताय मोरया
मोरया मोरया मोरया मोरया
मोरया मोरया मोरया मोरया मोरया मोरया मोरया मोरया मोरया मोरया मोरया मोरया मोरया मोरया
मोरया
मोरया मोरया
मोरया
मोरया मोरया
मोरया
मोरया मोरया
मोरेश्वर तू सिद्धि विनायक बल्लाळेश्वर वरद विनायक चिंतामणी तू गिरिजात्मक हे विघ्नहरा महागणपती
ईश्वर तू सिद्धि विनायक बल्लाळेश्वर वरद विनायक चिंतामणी तू गिरिजात्मक हे विघ्नहरा महागणपती विघ्नहरा महागणपती विघ्नहरा 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 महागणपती
श्री अष्टविनायकाय नमः झरीच्या देवा म्हजा तू देवा झरेश्वरा झरीच्या देवा म्हजा तू देवा झरेश्वरा
हरीचा देवा मजा तू देवा झरेश्वरा
हरीच्या देवा म्हजा तू देवा झरेश्वरा
हरीचा देवा मजा तू देवा झरेश्वरा
भक्त तुझ्या शरणाके सादर आयतार बुधवारा
तुझ्या शरणाख्या सादर आयतार बुधवारा
भक्त तुझ्या शरणाके सादर आयतार बुधवारा
तुझ्या शरणाख्या सादर आयतार बुधवारा
हातान तुझा मशाल चुडी घुंगराचो गाजरे
तुझ्या मशाल चुडी घुंगराचो गाजरे
हातान तुझा मशाल चुडी घुंगराचो गाजरे
तुझ्या मशाल चुडी घुंगराचो गाजरे
निराकार रूप तुझे मना भावता साजरे
निराकार रूप तुझे मना भावता साजरे
निराकार रूप तुझे मना भावता साजरे
निराकार रूप तुझे मना भावता साजरे मना भावता साजरे मना भावता साजरे मना भावता साजरे मना भावता साजरे
हरीच्या देवा मजा तू देवा धरेश्वरा
हरीचा देवा मजा तू देवा धरेश्वरा
हरीच्या देवा मजा तू देवा धरेश्वरा
हरीचा देवा मजा तू देवा धरेश्वरा
भक्तेंद्र चिल्लो गजर तुझा पायाकडे अर्पिता
भक्तेंद्र चिल्लो गजर तुझा पायाकडे अर्पिता
संकट पडता देवा मी तुका उलो माता
संकट पडता देवा मी तुका उलो माता
धावून या बेगीन आमची राखण तूच करता
धावून या बेगीन आमची राखण तूच करता
धावून या बेगीन आमची राखण तूच करता
धावून या बेगीन आमची राखण तूच करता राखण तूच करता राखण तूच करता
मधल्या राती तुझी फेरी
सगळ्या नका तुझी सावी
मधल्या राती तुझी फेरी
सगळ्या नका तुझी सावी सगळ्या नका तुझी सावी सगळ्या नका तुझी सावी
झरेश्वरा 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 राघंडरा
धरेश्वरा 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 राखंडरा
झरेश्वरा झरेश्वरा झरेश्वरा
धरेश्वरा सदैव भाव आमका सदैव भाव आमका सदैव भाव सदैव भाव आमका सदैव भाव आमका सदैव भाव
झरेश्वरा
What a power packed performance, Goa Engineering College. I would like to mention thank you all. I would specially like to mention both the Aarti and the Ghazal are written and self-composed by the students. Please round of applause. We are here tonight to celebrate, but we must also take a moment to acknowledge the visionaries behind this incredible event. This ceremony is the brainchild of the Goa Gomantak Media House, a name that has been synonymous with honest and fearless journalism since its founding in 1962. In a world where media is often swayed, Gomantak has remained a steadfast voice, committed to delivering the unvarnished reality of our times. आमच्या कोंकणी भाशेन म्हणपाचें जाल्यार गोवा आनी गोंयकारां खातीर तळमळ आशिल्लें वर्तमानपत्र. Indeed, it is a newspaper that is passionate about Goa and Goans. And tonight, that passion extends to every engineer who calls this great nation home. Leading us tonight and representing the very spirit of our banner, Gomantak is a renowned personality from the media sector. He's the leader whose instrumental work made this evening a reality. I'm talking about our editor and director, Mr. Raju Nayak. The highly respected senior journalist, Mr. Raju Nayak. Please round of applause for him. I now request him to address the ceremony.
फाटलो म्हयनोभर आमी ह्या इंजिनियर्स डेची तयारी करतात आनी म्हाका आतां दिसपाक लागला हांवूय इंजिनियर जालां. इंजिनियर्स डेचो हो आमचो दुसरें एडिशन. हांगा हाजीर आसात गोंयचे नामनेचे आनी एक प्रामाणीक उद्योगपती अनिल बाब खंवटो, राहुल देशपांडे, आमचे CEO उदय जाधव, रोहित लिंबयेजी, संदीप नाडकर्णी, आमचे सगळे ज्युरी मेंबर, एवॉर्डीज आनी हांगा मोठे संख्येन हजर आशिल्ले गोंयचे अभियंते. गोमंतक इंजिनियर्स डे दुसरे वर्स करता. आमी तो कित्याक करतात? हांव काय इंजिनियर न्हय, म्हाका दिसपाक लागला हाजो अर्थ हांव इंजिनियर जायना. आमी इतल्या खातीर करतात कारण म्हाका दिसलें की आमी जेन्ना 2 वर्सां पयलीं हो प्रकल्प हातान घेवपाचो थरयलो तेन्ना गोंयान भितर एकय इंजिनियर्स डे जायनाशिल्लो. पूण ह्या वर्सा आमी पळयलें जाल्यार 3 इंजिनियर्स डे जातात. हांगा संदीप नाडकर्णी बसला. पोरू आमी जेन्ना इंजिनियर्स डे केलो तेन्ना विश्वेश्वरैयाचो फोटो ताणें आमकां PWDंतल्यान हाडून दिल्लो. अंदू आमी जेन्ना पळोवपाक गेले जाल्यार PWD आपल्यालो इंजिनियर्स डे करता. त्या भायर मडगांवां एक इंजिनियर्स डे जाता. म्हणजे आमी जेन्ना एक वाट घालून दिली ती वाट फुडें व्हरतना बाकीच्योय संस्था, विशेश करून गोंयचे PWD, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी डिपार्टमेंट हांकां इंजिनियर्स डे करन दिसता, आपले इंजिनियर्स तांचो भोवमान करन दिसता. ही म्हाका दिसता आमच्या खातीर एक व्हड अभिमानाची गजाल. आज आमी जे इंजिनियर्स हांगा वेंचून काडल्यात ताका एक वेगळो आयाम आसा. आयाम हांव इतल्याच खातीर म्हणन कारण सदांचे अशे इंजिनियर्स न्ही. अशे कांय इंजिनियर्स आसात जे BE जाल्यात पूण तांणी ठरयलें की ना आपूण एग्रो फार्मान वतलो. कांय इंजिनियर्स अशे आसात जाणीं ठरयलें की सस्टेनेबिलिटीन आमी काम करतले. कांय इंजिनियर आनी अशे आसात जाणीं अशे वेगळी क्षेत्रांत वेंचून काडले आनी तातूंत तांकां काम करन दिसता. आज आमचे मदीं राहुल देशपांडे आसात. राहुल देशपांडेकय लोक एक अपरायट इंजिनियर म्हणून वळखतात. कांय वर्सां पयलीं जेन्ना वेगळीं कामां चलतालीं ताचे दोश दाखोवन दिवपाचें काम तांणी केलां. तांकां आमी विशय दिला सस्टेनेबिलिटी, गोंयचो स्वयंपोशक विकास. स्वयंपोशक म्हळ्यार कितें? बिल्डिंगे बांदल्यो, व्हडले व्हडले एलिवेटेड रस्ते आमी पळयतात. पेडणे टू काणकोण मेरेन जॉयन जाल्ले रस्ते वयल्यान वतले, सगळे लोकांक दिसचेच ना. इतले एका अर्दान जाता जाल्यार दुसऱ्या अर्दान पळयतात आमी खेड्यान, ल्हान ल्हान खेड्यांनी व्हडले व्हडले रस्ते तयार जातात. लोक बोवाळ मारतात, अरे हे रस्ते हांगा व्हडले व्हडले जे पळय भायल्यान जे पळय बिल्डर येवपाक तांचे खातीर बांदतात काय कितें? व्हडलें आंदोलन मडगांव कांय दीस पयलीं जालें. ते लोक म्हणटाले की हांगा कोल ट्रान्सपोर्टा खातीर रेल्वेचे डबल ट्रॅकिंग जाता काय कितें. हे सगळे जेन्ना विशय आमी विचारान घेतात तो विचार की सस्टेनेबल गोंयचो मनीस, आमी म्हणटात आतांच गोंयचो मनीस आपली वळख विसरला आनीक 20 वर्सान कितें जातलें. म्हणून आमकां जो पळय गोंयचो विकास जाय तो विकास स्वयंपोशक गोंयच्या मनशाचो विकास जाल्लो असो आमकां जाय. तो विकास जातलो काय कितें? तो विकास जायना जाल्यार आमी कितें करूंक शकतात? एक दबाव, एक शक्ती आमी निर्माण करूंक शकतात काय कितें? गोंयचे गोमंतकाचो जर उल्लेख करन दिसता जाल्यार आमी कितलेशे वर्सां तुमी जाणात पर्यावरणाचे लढे गोमंतकान सतत आपल्या हातान घेतल्यात. वेगवेगळे विशय, मायनींग धरून ते वेगळी इंडस्ट्री धरून ते जे जे कितें पर्यटनाच्या क्षेत्रांत जे जे कितें चलना ताजी दोंगामोंगां दाखोवपाचो प्रयत्न आमी केला. लोकांक जागोवपाचो प्रयत्न केला. लोकां मदीं एक जागृती निर्माण करपाचो प्रयत्न केला. म्हाका दिसता इंजिनियर्स डेक हें इनामां दितनाय आमच्या मनान तोच उद्देश, तोच हेतू आसा, तोच हावेस आसा. आनी तो म्हळ्यार अशें की हें गोंय जें आमच्या पुर्वजांनी आमच्या हातान दिल्लें तें फुडले पिळगे कडेन सोंपयतना एक अशी एक देख, अशें एक उदाहरण किंवा असो एक मुवमेंट तयार करया जातून भितर आमी सगळे एकठांय जावन गोंय वाचोवपाचो प्रयत्न करतले. आमी जे आमचे ज्युरी वेंचून काडल्यात तांचोय तोच ध्येय आसा. आनी आमी एवॉर्ड्स दितनाय तेंच पळयलां. एक इंजिनियर तयार जालो ताणें खूब पयशे केले, व्हडल्यो व्हडल्यो इंडस्ट्री तयार केल्यो. हें ताजें काम आसा ती पयशे निर्माण करप किंवा पयशांची शक्ती निर्माण करपाची गरज आसाच. पूण त्या भायर आमी आमचें गोंय जें सुपुल्लें गोंय म्हणटात तें फुडें कशें व्हरतात, फुडें कशें व्हरतले, फुडले पिळगेच्या हातान तें कशें दितले हो म्हाका दिसता हेतू आमी बळगिला गोमंतकान आनी म्हणून आमकां हो इंजिनियर्स डे मोठ्या दबाज्यान तयार करचो दिसता. ह्या गोमंतकाचो संपादक म्हणून हांव तुमचे मुखार उबो रावलो. अशे तरेचे इव्हेंट आमी करतात, पूण लक्षात घेयात गोंयचो एक तेजीवंत फाकीवंत आनी खडेगांठ न्यूजपेपर म्हळ्यार गोमंतक. तसोच आमचो खडेगांठ आक्रमक आमची मिडिया आसा गोमंतक टीव्ही. हे तुमी लक्षात दवरपाक हे वर्तमानपत्र तुमच्या घरान आसपाक जाय. हे वर्तमानपत्र तुमच्या फाटल्यान आसतलें. हे वर्तमानपत्र गोंयाक फुडें व्हरतलें. तुमी सगळे हांगा आयले, तुमकां सगळ्यांक हांव येवकार दिता आनी जांकां हांगा इनामां मेळ्ळ्यात तांकां हांव पयलींच तांकां धन्यवाद दिता, तांकां परबी दिता. धन्यवाद.
देव बरें करूं सर. वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटी समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्व कार्येषु सर्वदा. सुख दिवपी, दुःखा हारपी, संकटा पैस करपी आणि सगळी कामां निर्विघ्नपणान करून घेवपी देव म्हळ्यार गणपती. अशा या विघ्नहर्त्या गणेशाक वंदन करून कार्यावळ मुखार व्हरया. सादर आसा गणेश वंदना. सादर करपी नृत्य आर्ट स्पेस. ही डान्स अकादमी अनुप आरोलकार हांणी स्थापन केल्या. अनुप सर लेगीत एक अभियंतेच. तर पळोवया गणेश वंदना.
भोवमान गोमंतक टीव्ही मनयता इंजिनियर्स डे. याद धरात 15 सप्टेंबर पणजे एक कार्यावळ घडयता गोमंतक टीव्ही इंजिनियर्स डे.
सगळ्या इंजिनियरांक गोंयचे इंजिनियर्स ज्यांनी पळय कॉन्ट्रिब्यूट केला गोंयच्या इकॉनॉमीक देशाच्या इकॉनॉमीक हांकां आमी प्रोत्साहन दिवपाक हें करतात फंक्शन.
गोंयचे जे नामवंत इंजिनियर्स आसा तांचें जें कॉन्ट्रिब्युशन आसा तें कॉन्ट्रिब्युशन हायलायट करपा खातीर हो दीस सेलिब्रेट करता. ह्या वर्सा तो तसोच गेल्या वर्सा बसून जेन्ना सेलिब्रेट करतले तेन्ना ह्या दिसाचे तुमी सगळ्या इंजिनियरांनी किंवा सगळ्या लोकांनी इंजिनियरीच्या कॉन्ट्रिब्युशनाक मान दिवपा खातीर मोठ्या संख्येन हांगा आमचे उपस्थित रावचे.
Hi, my name is Prajot Mainkar, resident from Panjim, one of the awardees of the Engineers Day Startup Award by Gomantak last year. Pleasure to announce that Gomantak is once again having Engineers Day celebration, highlighting all the great work that engineers of the state have been doing at different parts of the world. This is a great opportunity and first of its kind that Gomantak is having in the state of Goa on the celebration of Engineers Day. As all of you might be knowing, engineers are key for the growth of economy in the state and nationwide. And it's a great initiative by Gomantak to sort of give these awards at different parameters, highlighting the contribution that individuals have done in the different field of engineering in the state of Goa. It's a pride moment to be associated with Gomantak, and over the years, this is a credibility to all of the engineers to be getting this award, specifically in the specific domain that they've been working with. So do join us for this great initiative, first of its kind like I've mentioned, and let's celebrate together the Engineers Day.
गोमंतक टीव्ही मनयता इंजिनियर्स डे. इंजिनियर्स जे गोंय घडयतात, देश घडयतात, ते पूल बांदतात, रस्ते बांदतात, इमारती बांदतात, तांचो भोवमान आमी करतात. जाणी फाटल्या 50 वर्सांत गोंयाक योगदान दिलां, जाणी गोंयचे निर्मणे खातीर आधार केला, जाणी प्लॅन तयार केल्यात, ताजें एक्झिक्युशन केलां. जे विद्यार्थी नवें कितें घडयतात, जे प्रोफेसर विद्यार्थ्यांच्या कलेक आकार दितात, तांचो हो भोवमान. गोमंतक टीव्ही मनयता इंजिनियर्स डे. याद धरात 15 सप्टेंबर पणजे एक कार्यावळ घडयता गोमंतक टीव्ही इंजिनियर्स डे.
सगळ्या इंजिनियरांक गोंयचे इंजिनियर्स ज्यांनी पळय कॉन्ट्रिब्यूट केला गोंयच्या इकॉनॉमीक, देशाच्या इकॉनॉमीक, हांकां आमी प्रोत्साहन दिवपाक हें करतात फंक्शन.
गोंयचे जे नामवंत इंजिनियर्स आसा तांचें जें कॉन्ट्रिब्युशन आसा तें कॉन्ट्रिब्युशन हायलायट करपा खातीर हो दीस सेलिब्रेट करता. ह्या वर्सा तो तसोच गेल्या वर्सा बसून जेन्ना सेलिब्रेट करतले तेन्ना ह्या दिसाचे तुमी सगळ्या इंजिनियरांनी किंवा सगळ्या लोकांनी इंजिनियरीच्या कॉन्ट्रिब्युशनाक मान दिवपा खातीर मोठ्या संख्येन हांगा आमचे उपस्थित रावचे.
Thank our sponsors for tonight. Creative Enterprise LLP, NST Engineering Projects LLP, and Bakia Construction Private Limited. Let's applaud them for making this celebration possible.
An award's true value lies not just in recognition, but in the reliability of its process. At the heart of this process is the jury, the panel of experts and visionaries whose wisdom ensures that we honor true excellence. Our body embodies the spirit of engineering, blending creativity, precision, and responsibility in every evaluation. Before we applaud for the awardees, let us first honor the jury, the great minds behind this celebration. I now request Shri Raju Nayak sir to escort our distinguished panel of jury to the dais. Firstly, we have Sir Anil Khaute, Mr. Uttam Parsekar, up next we have Mr. Harish Melwani, Sir Mayur Hede, Mr. Mahendra Khandeparkar, Vivek Sardesai, and Prajot Mankar. I now request Raju sir to take the mic for further proceedings.
हॅलो, हांवें तुमकां म्हणलां हें आमचें इंजिनियरींग एवॉर्ड्साचें दुसरें वर्स. ह्या दुसऱ्या वर्सा आमी ज्यो कितें मिटिंग्स घेतल्यो किंवा चर्चा केल्यो तातूंत भितर एक सतत विचार येतालो की नवे भुरगे, नवे प्रयोग, हांकां आमी इनामां दिवया, हांकां पुरस्कार करया. तर हांव तुमचे चड वेळ घेवचो ना. हांव सगळ्यांक एक प्रश्न हांव विचारपाक सोदतां की हे एवॉर्ड्स आमी कशे दिले. हांव विचारता खरो एकूच प्रश्न. प्रज्योत मायिणकर, प्रज्योताक फाटल्या वर्सा आमचो पुरस्कार मेळ्ळो जाल्लो IT इंजिनियर म्हणून. ह्या वेळार प्रज्योता कडेनच म्हाका सुसंवाद करन दिसता की प्रज्योत, हाव इज डिसायडेड अबाउट द अवॉर्ड्स अँड वॉट वॉज द क्रायटेरिया?
Thank you. Firstly, thank you for introducing me to this lovely panel over here. ह्या वर्सा several जे awards आमी जे juryन डिस्कस केल्ले आसा, दोन मुद्दे असले. एक म्हणजे इंडस्ट्री आणि एज्युकेशन. कित्याक इंडस्ट्री आणि एज्युकेशन जेन्ना बरोबर वता तेन्नाच इकॉनॉमी आमची फुडें वचूंक शकता. सो जेन्ना आमी हे डिसिजन जेन्ना घेतलें, ज्युरी जेन्ना आमी भरपूर मिटिंगो केल्यो, आनी त्या नंतर जेन्ना आमी हे डिस्कशन जेन्ना करताले तेन्ना जी कंपनी जो इम्पॅक्ट करता, ज्या प्रमाणे इम्पॅक्ट आणि रेव्हेन्यू दोन्ही गोष्टी तुम्ही तुमच्या कीनोटान उलयल्ले, हे दोन्ही गोष्टी कितें क्या लेवल कितल्या लेवलाचेर ते इम्पॅक्ट केला तो इम्पॅक्ट फॅक्टर आमी एक क्रायटेरिया म्हणून दवरलेलो आनी कंप्लीट ट्रान्सपरंट प्रोसेस आसलें सगळ्यांचे मतभेद मिळून जुळून आमी हे गोश्टी केल्ल्यो आसा आनी सगळे डिफरंट फिल्डाचे आसल्या कारणान खूब अशे डिस्कशन जाले आनी एक पॅरामिटर जो इम्पॉर्टंट आसलो जशें तुमकां सांगलें हांवें की इम्पॅक्ट जो एक स्टार्टअप नॉट ओन्ली फायनान्शियल्स पण एक जो व्हॅल्यू एड करता डिफरंट पॅरामिटरान तो एक गोष्ट आमचो एक क्रायटेरिया एक इम्पॉर्टंट आसलो आनी एज्युकेशन आनी इंडस्ट्री ह्या दोगां भितर एक समांतर धरून आमी तो पॅनलान एक सिलेक्शन तयार केल्लें आनी एक बरी गोष्ट जाली की सगळ्यांचे सिलेक्शन जाल्ले तेंचे सगळ्यांचे कंप्लीट वोट्स आसले वीच इज व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट नाल्यार ते कितें डिस्कशन्स आउट ऑफ ट्रॅक वचूं शकता तो जावं ना ह्या गोश्टीन ह्या वर्सा आय थिंक ट्रमेंडस वर्क बाय द ज्युरी.
हरीश बाब, म्हजो एक प्रश्न तुमकां ल्हानसो आसा. हांव उलयलो सस्टेनेबिलिटी. इंजिनियर्स आर तांचे कडेन एक बरो क्रुशियल मायंड आसता, तांकां दिसता बरें जावचें, ते क्रिएटर्स. पूण सस्टेनेबिलिटी हें जें पळय कितें स्वयंपोशक जाका म्हणटात, म्हणजे तातूंत भितर सर्वसामान्य ल्हान ल्हान मनशाचो सुद्दां विकास, ताचें कल्याण. सो इंजिनियर्साचें मायंड आसता काय अशे तरेचें एक प्रेशर तांचेर आसता की आमी जेन्ना कितें उबारतात, रस्ते उबारतात, विमानतळ उबारतात, एक नवें जें कितें क्रिएशन करतात, तातूंत भितर सर्वसामान्य मनशाक लाव जावपाक जाय. कारण आतां हो शब्द परत येता, सस्टेनेबल डेव्हलपमेंट.
सर, फक्त सस्टेनेबल डेव्हलपमेंट न्ही, परंतु आमकां विचार करूंक जाय इंटरजनरेशनल इक्विटी.
व्हेरी नायस.
दोन गोष्टी हे जेन्ना आमी नदरेक दवरता तेन्ना आमचो प्रत्येक डिसिजन करेक्ट जातलो आनी ते करपाक आमी प्रयास करता. पूण थोड्या गोश्टांनी कायदो आमचो साथ दिना. आमकां गरज आसा आयज सरकारा कडच्यान कायदे तसले करून घेवचे आनी फुडें जेन्ना आमी चिंतता आमकां कशे निसर्ग मेळिल्ले ते आमी फुडें सोडटले काय, हे विचार प्रमुख आसूंक जाय. आनी त्या हिशोबान आमी आयचे जे अवॉर्डीज वेचल्या पळय तांचो इम्पॅक्ट तसो आसा. पूण हे दोन पॅरामिटर नजरेक दवरून आमी डिसिजन व्हर्च्युअली युनॅनिमस केल्या.
व्हेरी नायस. विवेक सरदेसाय, मिस्टर हेदे, महेंद्र खांडेपारकार, आनीक प्रज्योत, अनिल बाब, तुम्ही खूप वेळ दिलो, आमी चर्चा केली. एक उत्तम पार्सेकार जे चीफ प्रिंसिपल इंजिनियर आसात ते हांगा पावना, कारण ते रशियेक अडकून उरिल्ले. ते आतां कालच मुंबय पावल्यात, ते हांगा येवपाक पावना. पूण ह्या आमच्या टिमीन अशे तरेचे एवॉर्ड्स, कशे तरेन एवॉर्ड्स आसते, कशे तरेन चर्चा करची, हाजो एक बरो एक बरें उदाहरण आनी एक बरी देख घालून दिल्या. म्हाका न्ही तुका एक प्रश्न विचारपाक जाय, मिस्टर हेदे. तूं गव्हर्मेंट सायड आसा, तूं सुपरिटेंडंट इंजिनियर इलेक्ट्रिसिटी डिपार्टमेंट. म्हजो क्वेश्चन असो की आमी जरी एक प्रायवेट इन्स्टिट्यूशन एवॉर्ड दिता तरी डॉमिनन्स ह्या वेळांनी खुबशे गव्हर्मेंट आसात, इन्क्लुडींग आमचो जीवन गौरव एवॉर्ड पुरस्कार मेळिल्लो संदीप नाडकर्णी हो गव्हर्मेंटान रिटायर जालो. म्हणजे अजुनूय तुमकां एक हें आसता की आमी अजुनूय इम्पॅक्ट करतात?
Definitely, yes. The government institutes, may it be electricity department or PWD, has produced some very good engineers who has sacrificed even their families when it comes to development and it comes to the services of the people. So, two gentlemen that who are going to receive awards today, Sandeep Natkal and Stephen Fernandez. These are the two people who have worked for the state, and it was a movement. It was a great movement for all of us to make them a part of today's award ceremony. Take this opportunity to thank the Gomantak group for doing so much for the engineers. I mean, for recognizing what we do for the society. So I thank you very much, Mr. Raju Naik and the entire Gomantak team for this wonderful occasion.
हांव आपयतां आमचे CEO उदय जाधव हांकां. तांकां आमचे जे ज्युरी मेंबर आहात तांकां गोंयच्या विकासाचो प्रतीक लामणदिवो हें उजवाडाचें प्रतीक तांकां दिवन तांचो भोवमान करचो. तुमकां सगळ्यांक धन्यवाद दिता तुम्ही तुमची जागा दिवची.
Thank you, Raju sir. I would like to take a moment to express my sincere gratitude to Mr. Raju Nayak for giving me and Anushka Zan this opportunity to be a host for this wonderful ceremony. Thank you, sir. Although Raju sir has engaged with the jury, I would like to take a moment and give a brief about all the jury members. We have Mr. Uttam Parsekar, although he couldn't be present here today. He's a principal chief engineer of the PWD. Further, we have Mr. Harish Melwani, whose expertise spans both engineering and entrepreneurship. He is the owner of L. Nathuramal. We have Mr. Mayur Hede, who is the superintending engineer of the electricity department with over 25 years of expertise in power distribution across private and government sectors. We also have a true leader and innovator who returned to his roots to build a thriving business that now employs over 250 people, that is Mr. Mahendra Khande Parkar. Bringing a masterful perspective honed by 38 years in the field, we are honored to have on our jury former PWD executive engineer, Mr. Vivek Sardesai. And last but not the least, known as the Android Man of Goa and founder of SoFuel, please welcome Mr. Prajot Mainkar. Also, not to forget a very esteemed dignitary, Mr. Anil Khaunte, who's a true revolutionary and visionary, the industrialist of Goa. Mr. Anil Khaunte for you guys. Let's move with the further proceedings. It is my distinct pleasure to introduce our keynote speaker for the evening, a true example of Goan brilliance. He's a practicing structural engineer based in Old Goa and a visionary in his field. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Mr. Rahul Deshpande. Mr. Deshpande has completed his graduate degree from GIT Belgaum, where he specialized in structural engineering, and then went on to get his master's degree in design from the United States of America. He worked in the USA for the US government and private practices before returning to India in 1993. Since then, he has worked on numerous projects, both small and large, and his designs have been well appreciated in the design circles. Most of his designs have been featured in Indian and international design magazines, and he has won numerous national and international awards for his outstanding architectural designs. The government of Goa, realizing his talent, appointed him to the task force to prepare the Regional Plan 2021 for Goa, along with Padma Vibhushan, Mr. Charles Correa. His office specializes in infrastructure projects, residential and commercial projects. I now request Mr. Rahul Deshpande to please come and address the night. I now request the video to be played.
Rahul Deshpande, structural engineer, and I indulge into architecture at times. Gomantak and Maka invite Kala, Engineers Day च्या निमित्तान की sustainability and गोयचेर कितें उलोवपाक. Sustainability is a vast, intense and an intellectual topic and has a lot of facets. पूण गोवा हे एक उपुरबायेचें सुंदर आणि म्हाका दिसता देवान टायम घेवन मायन मोगान हे निर्मीत केल्लें प्रांत आसा. आमच्या गोंयांत कितें ना. We have absolutely stunning beaches, pristine rivers, glorious mountains, bountiful nature, super picturesque landscapes, and to top it all, the wonderful, kind-hearted and hospitable people of Goa. This combination is nothing else but a paradise. आमी सगळ्यांनी हो paradise retain करूंक जाय. In other words, the sustainability of this paradise we call Goa is at the crossroads, and we all must address it. Thank you.
Indeed, Mr. Rahul Deshpande and sustainability, indeed a combo, is a great pioneering success. Please, round of applause for Mr. Rahul Deshpande.
Good evening. Good evening. Thank you. And happy Engineers Day today to each and every one of you. We engineers build this world. Everything that's going on in this room right now is because of some engineering, or some engineering has gone into it, right from the lights to the sound, the light. I mean, the entire framework here is because of engineers, and we are always at the background and a step behind. And today, Gomantak, the management of Gomantak, Raju Naik, his team, have really is honoring the engineers for the second time. It's a great feat to honor us all and our all of us as engineers here today. And for that, let's all give them a very big round of applause. And as I said, we really build this world, so a big round of applause to us as well. Let's pat ourselves on the back. Having said this, the topic for today is sustainability. And can we just have these lights off, please? So this is the definition of sustainability as per ChatGPT, Perplexity, and what have you. It's the ability to meet the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. And the rest is, again, what ChatGPT had to give me. That is based on 3 interconnected pillars, that's environment, social, and economic. This is a proven definition that is being circulated, as I said, on all the platforms. But in very simple words, which if I have to put it, is in simple words, if I have a currency of just 1,000 rupees for eternity, you get to use this 1,000 rupees for you in your lifetime and save it for your children and their children and their children. So जे कितें आमचे कडेन आसा ते for eternities आसा, it's not going to grow anymore, and I have to use it for myself, म्हजे खातीर, म्हज्या भुरग्यां खातीर, आनी तांच्या भुरग्यां खातीर पासून ते दवरूंक जाय, is what sustainability in simple words is, and not the ChatGPT definition, which म्हाकाय खरें कळूंक ना कितें तें. So if this is the earth that we inherit, so these are essentially the 4 currencies that I have narrowed down to see what it's all about. It's about land, it's about water. When I mean energy, I mean fossil fuels, uranium, plutonium for nuclear energy, and coal probably again for electricity that we need, and so on and so forth. And finally, climate. It's abundant in nature, but we need to keep it pristine so that we can use it and breathe, because all of these is something we need for existence. And आमी पंच महाभूत म्हणटा पळय, ते actually हेच पंच महाभूत is right in front of us, which we need to protect for our own existence. if, oops. We draw from it and, and totally consume. Hello. So how does probably sustainability work? Sustainability is essentially for a particular person, or it's all around him or a human being. And this land, water, energy, climate are areas that we need to protect, or we need to sustain, retain them, as I said, for future generations. So how would we probably look at land and protect it? And before I get into the definition or go further with sustainability, the point I want to make is that sustainability, what I said in my introduction, is a varied topic, a vast topic, intense topic, contradictory at times, probably, and complicated as well. Why it's complicated, I'll just touch upon it later. But what I'm going to be presenting to you is none of these intense topics or intellectual topics, but what I'm going to stress upon is more philosophical in nature, in sense what sustainability really means and whether we can really address it in the true sense of the word. So if I have to look at land and I want to sustain it, so what is it that I have just put down a couple of points and let's see whether we all agree on it. Don't overbuild. Don't exploit land. Save water, recycle. Use less electricity, use less fossil fuel, burn less hydrocarbons, and cut industry emissions. Do we all agree with this? Yes? This would mean what sustainability is all about. Everyone agrees? Great. Now, when we talk about sustainability in terms of overall, we think that sustainability is something कोणेतरी करूंक जाय. आम्ही न्ही कोणतरी करतलो आणि कोणेतरी करूंक जाय ही सस्टेनेबिलिटी म्हणटात ते कितें प्रकरण आहा तें. सो हें जर तर हांवें नॉर्मल टर्म्स पळोवपाचें केलें रियली ऑन ग्राउंड, then this means no second homes or no mining as far as Goan context is concerned. If you have to look at water, let's take a bath and not a shower, because we waste a lot of water while taking a shower. Instead baldi घेऊन न्हाले जाल्यार कमी उदक पडटा. This is very simple things that one can look at. Use less fossil fuel. Let's stop using a car and use public transport. And burn less hydrocarbons म्हळ्यार हो पळय AC चल्ला तो बंद करूया. This is what sustainability means. So आम्ही सद्दां म्हणटात कोणे तरी करूंक जाय पळय. So my question is here, all this who will implement this? If we have to be sustainable, if this entire energy crisis has to be sustainable, who is going to implement this? Is it God? Is it government? Or is it me? This is the basic question that we need to ask ourselves when we talk highly about sustainability per se. And if you look at the population explosion that we have, this entirely is going to stress all these land, water, energy. And that's what contradicts this whole purpose of sustainability, and it's a question everybody is grasping, including the Paris Accord, which is there, which wants to cut down on emissions. But this boils down to essentially the single person, that's you and me, who need to work on it every day to make it happen. So, can we do this actually? Is it possible? आज आमची परिस्थिती ही जाल्या. आमकां AC जाय, स्विगींतल्यान जेवण हाडिल्लें जाय, हाडपाक जेवण एक कोण टू व्हिलर घेवन येता, सो थंय पेट्रोल वेस्ट जाता. मागीर एमेझॉना वयल्यान सामान येता, So all these things we are used to, we are so pampered, or we have pampered ourselves so much. So can we actually really do it? Because this is a moment or a movement can only happen which everyone in this room and in Goa and in India and in the world will have to implement it to make it really happen. So the question again is, sustainability raises two fundamental questions. Are we ready to change our lifestyle? And are we in a position to curb our population growth? Because this is going to actually continuously impact the world in every which way. So till such time these questions are not answered, there is no point, or how should I say? This will be just a matter of debates and big seminars that we hold here, or such kind of debates, and we don't answer the basic question whether we are able to change our lifestyle to begin with. And that's what I show there in the image, that this lifestyle and the increasing population growth. And simple example is Goyan mining ban kele, which we think was very environmentally good. But 4 talukas are affected. The diamond industry, if you would look at now in the world today, because to get one diamond, huge amount of mining happens in Africa, because of which they thought of lab-grown diamonds. The lab-grown diamonds have come in, the industry has collapsed. Entire Surat has no jobs anymore. So how do you address these issues? That's why I said sustainability is also contradictory. It contradicts let's take an example. We all start using public transport and stop the sale of cars or scooters or what have you. What will happen to these industries? Where will the jobs come from? And that's why it's an extremely complex issue. And this is something that we need to look at. And the bottom line statement that what I could make is, if at all there has got to be sustainability, in its true sense of the word, it means we should be ready for sacrifice. And I rest my case by asking a question: are we ready as this generation to sacrifice? And I rest my case as far as sustainability is concerned. And I'll now move to Goa. So as I mentioned in my opening note, that we are blessed to be in paradise. Beaches, rivers, absolutely super landscape, and wonderful people that we are. That is what we are. And in the same definition, that the Goa that we have, are we going to keep any part of it for the next generation like the way we inherited it? I remember Goa of my childhood to Goa that is today. And we know how it has progressed or regressed in terms of its natural beauty or what have you. So is this paradise itself is at crossroads, as I mentioned. So is Goa's character, beauty on its way to extinction? And the question I'm asking is, can we retain our Goan character, culture and its beauty? And the next question is, should we retain it? Do you all feel that we should retain our character, our culture, our beauty? And the answer obviously would be yes, but if we decide to, would that be sustainable? So is there any solution to how we can keep our culture, our beautiful Goa, from its way to extinction? So what is consuming Goa today? And this comes from, there are many things that is consuming Goa today, but I highlighted some of it which is related to the topic of sustainability. So one is unplanned or hazardous growth, vehicle explosion on roads, and garbage, air and climate. Do you agree with these are the three most important issues which is consuming Goa today, and you all relate to this every day. So what I'm going to talk about is the collective efforts that have been done, or where I was involved in addressing these issues, not me as an individual, but as a part of a team. One was for 4 years, we worked on the regional plan along with Edgar Ribello and Charles Correa, along with Dean De Cruz, on formulating the regional plan. So one topic which I would express here or mention to you is from that collective effort. The other two is I was a trustee of the Charles Correa Foundation. So apart from our name coming in the papers for opposing what was happening at Kala Academy, we've done a lot of work pro bono, and some of it has been done into studies and presented to the government, and that's what those two areas is what I'll just present as collective efforts. The first one is unplanned growth, and to address it amongst various other things in the document of the regional plan was NOT, and I'll discuss what NOT is all about. So this is just an example of how what has happened to Goa. That this is an example of the rates of flats and land in 2005 to 2025. Just to give you an example, in 20 years the rise is around 375% to 666%. That's very conservative too. But the capacity of people to, or their incomes haven't increased to the level of this, so there is a huge so why have the prices gone up? It's fashionable to own a second home in Goa at any price today. We know people from Delhi or Mumbai would like to be here and buy it at so is that good or is that bad? I think we missed. So is it good or bad? Yes, it's good because it marginally helps the economy, having a construction industry to the extent that it is. But bad because affordability, prices of land and flats have skyrocketed, and average Goan cannot afford to buy land or a flat anymore. The irony is that most of the buildings that have come up, such as buildings or villas, are unoccupied right through the year, and ghost townships are mushrooming, which are empty most of the time of the year. And therefore the land exploitation is because Goa has a very limited land resource, and we cannot afford to spoil or waste its prestige, this prestigious land resource, for ghost buildings. And what will we leave for the next generation? Now see, this is having an effect, a very drastic effect on the villages. Earlier, पयलीं कितें जातालें, कोण खेड्यान आमच्या villages, all suburban villages of a city where आमची घरां आसतालीं, or कोणाची तांकां जर तर फॅमिली वाडली ती कितें करताली, एक फ्लॅट थंयच म्हण तूं पणजे मडगांवां फोंड्या वचून घेताली आनी थंय लागीं रावताली, कित्याक इश्कोलां बी भुरग्यांक लागीं आसताली. Today this has become unaffordable for a normal Goan. As a result, there is enormous pressure on villages, giving rise to illegal constructions and encroachments. Panchayats are making merry with these illegal constructions and encroachments, and this in fact is destroying our villages completely. And this is something, the character of Goa was it's in villages, and that is completely, almost we have destroyed quite a bit of them, and then it's really spreading everywhere. And Goan skyline and landscape is something that we are losing as a consequence. So what was proposed amongst many things in the regional plan that we did, one was a no occupancy tax. A high tax was proposed to be imposed on unoccupied flats of non-Goans. And these were the rates which were decided around 15 years ago. And I have kept it the same, that in case you have a flat, and it's a because we cannot, what one of the regional parties today is asking for, that we cannot allow, should not allow a non-Goan to own a property in Goa, but that cannot happen because of the constitution of the country. But what we really found out legally is we can tax the apartments or the villas through a certain mechanism, and that's what we had proposed, that tax them very high, so that to retain a house without being used will become unaffordable. And we will not have ghost houses. So in case it has to be, let it be put to use. So the pressure on having new homes will also be reduced considerably. So this is something that was done to address it. The second part of what I'm talking about is traffic, which is hounding us every day in every part of Goa today. And this is something that we had addressed. We had a study over around 8 to 9 months, and we prepared a paper as a part of Charles Correa Foundation. And this was again the data of 2017 that we had around 1,000 cars around and 7,500 vehicles every month. In the last 5 years, around 1 lakh cars have been added to Goan roads. But if you look at the roads, they have been the same. So 0% increase in the roads. So this is the status of, so where would the cars go? So solutions, if there are any, is it parking lots, wider roads, and additional space for cars? But this doesn't work. The more roads you make them wider, more cars will get onto those particular roads. You want to create a parking lot or have multi-level car parks, cars will still keep on filling up because you are selling as many number of cars, the road aren't increasing. So that is not the solution. I mean, every leader today says that we should have a multi-level car park or more parking in your apartments. Yes, that is true. But the question is the cars itself. So in next 5 years, trust me, cars will kill our cities. It's already started, and if you know it, the cars will kill our cities. One should all remember that we forget that roads are for transporting people and not for cars. This is something we should know very much. आमकां दिसताच आमचो हक आसा की गाडी घेतली म्हणजे आपल्याक पार्किंग मेळूकूच जाय आनी आपल्या गाडयां खातीर रस्ते केल्या. It's for actually transporting people. This is a definition that we probably have all forgotten. So a 4-phase strategy, it was a huge document, but I'm just trying to, so bylaws could be made for your individual cars, that could be there. Pay parking has to be really very high. So these are all, it's a carrot and a stick policy. So this is the stick policy, have parking. And most importantly, we have to focus on public transport. This is an example of 2 photographs. These many number of people have so many number of cars, but if you have one bus, and that bus could have all those people and the roads would be empty. So the key is public transport, and it is not that it's not practical or feasible. What has New York done, or Melbourne done, or Hong Kong done for that matter? They are all top cities in the world. There are multimillionaires who stay, but they all use the tube. In Melbourne, it's all buses that have been used. So there has to be a thought on making this happen, where presently there is absolutely no thought. There is nothing called as a transportation department, which is the need of the hour to make this happen. So director of transport looks after that. It's a completely different engineering field altogether. So public transport is something major, and the real success will be, if I say this again as my first argument, that use public transport, but I'm used to a car, I'm used to being in AC, and I wouldn't want to use the bus that's available there today. So that has to be upgraded. You have to bring in, I mean, there has to be a thought where how could anyone or everyone use a bus? And this has happened in the world. France does it, I mean, and many cities have been doing it. So city shuttle service is something we had proposed, and this is something that will work for Goa, is the BRT. And we had made a study about this too, right from the regional plan itself to, and I'll try to show you, I hope the animation works. Yeah, this is the city plan. This is we had done for Panjim, showing various routes how we could do it. And the whole idea has to be that in a matter of 5 years, you don't, if you take your car out, it should be extremely expensive for you to do it, like in Singapore. So you can own a car, but to take it out on the roads, it should be very expensive. Like parking has to be expensive, entering into the CBD has to be very expensive. But then how do I go? And therefore, right from your home, there has to be a point where you can park your cars, let's say in Porvorim or in Santa Cruz, Mercedes, and you take a BRT and then you come to the city. You come to the city, you have a shuttle service which takes you, and it is all done very fast. This proposal was discussed with the late Manohar Parrikar, and based on that, we designed this multi-level car park, which I was lucky to design it at the Santa Monica Jetty. And the whole idea was that we will do this because after the third bridge, we'll get space around the entire area of the two bridges where we can have the BRTs coming in, and the plans we had started working on it. And during the day, whoever comes into the city, they will keep their cars at the multi-level car park, and the city service will pick those people up from there and take them to the city and come back. And that was a plan we had worked out. But then Mr. Parrikar left for Delhi, and then nothing happened further. So this is something that we had worked on very closely. And this BRTS, we cannot, for Goa, we cannot have a metro because we are with only 15 to 16 lakh population. It doesn't work out. And this is the plan of Goa. And if you see that orange line is the highway, which even today is the highway. And we had proposed it for 15 years ago, almost 15 years ago, that this highway has become actually a state highway because it's connecting all the important cities. So it's actually a city or a state highway connecting our major cities, and it's not really a highway, though we are raising it up now in Porvorim and so on and so forth. So why not add just a bay and make it BRTS, and I will show you how we had done it. And what we had proposed in the regional plan is let us not make this as a route of all the trucks to go right through the cities and congest them even further, but have this loop from Pedne, it goes right up till Dharbandoda and then joins back again. This will open up the internal areas, and whatever comes from National Highway 4A, which was there earlier, have a transport hub at that corner. And all trucks, if you go to Fonda now, you see huge number of trucks all around Fonda. And we are not addressing it at all. There is no truck terminus in the state of Goa. So that is what we had focused to have it there. And this being the case, this was a normal cross-section of a road, and we said that we just increase 2 bays and make it for a BRT, and see this is how a BRT would look. And with the BRT, the buses fly at a much faster speed because there is nobody on the road, and you reach much faster, and these are the 2 lanes on the side, you see how much traffic is there. So this is what we had proposed from north to south of Goa. And this is still workable today and can be made possible. Only thing we should have the will, the political will to get this thing done. So this is a cartoon which says that the one lady is saying that I bought a car, but the government hasn't given me a free place to park, is her argument, and she's shouting. And other guy, the other corner says, I bought an air condition, but the government hasn't given me a house to which to install it. So it goes by the same logic. So you don't get, when you have a car, it doesn't mean that you have to have a parking lot. So this is the argument that there is. The last part would be the garbage part. Again, we made a study on this in 2017-18, 1 year in the Charles Correa Foundation. I headed this project, including the transportation one. Because no matter what is happening, we see garbage all along the road, and we found out reasons for it. And so waste management, this was, I'm just trying to show you some conclusions. It's a huge study. I don't think we have time for it. So aim of the project was to make Goa waste-free by 2022 and to understand what can be done and how we could do it. So we had a lot of meetings and workshops with all these people. Sanjeet was there, Sanjeet Rodriguez, and so on and so forth. A lot of brainstorming happened, and then studies were done. We sent our volunteers to each and every panchayat to find out what they are doing. Every municipality also, we tracked it down to understand what their problems are. And various problems came about, and I don't want to really, this is the depth of the study. One thing we realized was, and which you will all also appreciate, that there has to be an uniform garbage collection policy all across Goa, which isn't the case. आता तुम्ही हांगाच्यान जर तर आतां म्हापशां येतले जाल्यार you will cross 3 or 4 panchayats to go there, and each one has its own set of rules For a small state of Goa, it's very confusing and one doesn't know what to implement. So this is what we also realized in terms of, and we came out with solutions. So these were various things how you could really do it. Again, I should tell you that this was presented to Manohar Parrikar. He was super excited about what we showed him and what the solutions we showed him. He asked the Waste Management Corporation, which was headed by Sanjeet then, to take this up immediately, whatever we had recommended. And again, he left and then he got sick and the project totally got shelved. So conclusion of the study is, this is something very important, that all of you and in this room and everywhere, we went even to the villages up in Sattari, including Sange, and we spoke to people. Everybody said they are in to assist or be a part of making Goa waste free. कोणेच म्हणूंक ना कितें करपाचें कोणाक नाका तें म्हणून ना आमकां करूंक जाय पूण कशें करपाचें आमी नकळ कितें पद्दत आसा ती आमी नकळ एवरीवन सेड द सेम थिंग. So the point was, there is no awareness or there is no kind of a conclusive strategy to handle it from bottom up. So this is what we thought. Long-term policy, top-down is very much into place because government is spending a lot on these. We have one plant in Saligaon, one in Kakora now, and one is coming up in Old Goa to process waste. So that is being done, and that's pretty good. But the thing is, the bottom-up is really missing. How does everybody at home react to it? कितले तरेचे बीन्स आसूंक जाय ते कितल्या कलराचे आसूंक जाय केन्ना कलेक्ट जातले कोण केन्ना येवन व्हरतलो ना केलें ना जाल्यार कितें जातलें बॉटम अप इज समथींग दॅट इज मिसिंग इन गोवा. डू यू अग्री विथ दीस? सो बॉटम अप वी आर नॉट अवेर काडूंक जाय म्हणून जाणा देर इज नो युनिफॉर्म पॉलिसी टू कलेक्ट द फीज खंयच्या दिसा येतली कोण आमच्या एक दीस कोण शेवणी मारता कोण दाराचेर मारता सो वी डोंट नो एट वॉट टायम हू कम्स अँड कलेक्ट्स इट. सो दिस इज समथींग विच इज नॉट अटेम्प्टेड which we should be looking at. And if both of these happen, then we will have an efficient waste management strategy in Goa. And at the scale that we are in Goa, we can definitely make it happen. Again, there has to be a political will for it to be done. These are some things that we had, some proposals as for bottom up. Sagyang, what kind of colors? Let's have a uniform color in Goa for all these. So awareness programs and proper usage for pre-decided bins. And how do we make these programs more acceptable to the people? Was the waste management should be a part of the school curriculum and more so in primary sections because we have a school. I run a school here called People's High School, and what we realize is चौथी म्हणसर भुरगीं खूब उपुरबायची असतात आयकतात आनी तांकां जर तर सांगलें जाल्यार ती घरा वचून आवय बापायक पिट्टलीं की तें करूंकूच जाय म्हणून. So this is how, if you build it for 4 years in primary section and make, this generation would grow up, and it has worked again in Finland and all the Nordic countries. That is what they did. They tackled it with the primary students. Government officials to review agencies. Severe penalties to be imposed. This was very interesting that we thought, again this was appreciated, that घरांतल्या बायकांक if they start recycling or they बाटल्यो असतात or whatever, they go at some particular place, they can get coupons to go to Sahkar Bhandar and they can get something for free or some. So that is how it was to be incentivized. Burgyang or college going people to recycle etc. to recharge their phones, you give them coupons or recharge bins so that that thing happens. And in terms long-term policy, various things were done. I will just pick up because we are in the tourist place. Hotels and batlio ditat shampoo karpak and te chappal ditat. All this after one use goes in the waste and it comes to Kakora or it comes in Saligaon to treat it. Instead of this, if you could put those shampoo bottles which are kept on the wall and you just press them and you get it, there would be huge amount of saving in terms of garbage is concerned. All these need special attention because sanitary pads are very difficult to dispose of. It needs this very special kind of work. Quickly about my professional contributions is respecting the land. And this is, I'm showing this project particularly because this was a land which is sloping, and respecting the land is what we should do in Goa because It's such a pretty place. So this is the house that we had built, designed. And if you see this, it's below the coconut trees or the height of the tree. And something is very dear to us, for all of us Goans, is the coconut tree. Anything that happens below the coconut tree height, you don't feel it. If something goes above the coconut tree, तुमका ते mega structure or mega project म्हणून दिसता. So the 9-meter height is a very important height for us. It's in our psyche, it's based, and we have to retain any structure below that, and that's what I wanted to point out. Energy conscious building, this was done way back in 96. This is for D-Link, it's for a company from Taiwan which make modems. So the first time that we did was we just had a very simple thing. We have cavity walls and we inverted the beams. Whoever are civil engineers or structural engineers will appreciate it. So the blue is the air cavities which were there. They began saving, they acted as insulation, and we saved almost 30 to 40% of electricity in this particular project. This is something for a US-based company we did in Goa, and this is interesting. It's called radiant cooling of slab. And see, this is the slab. And what happens is in this slab, there is a flooring RCC slab and pipe for radiant cooling. So water just flows in it and it cools the slab, and that cooling cools the entire building by itself. So this is radiant cooling, and this actually is not a new technology, it's a technology with us. It's an age-old Indian system. पयलींचे फोर्स, पयलींची घरान हवेलीन उदक जमनींतल्यान वेतालें आनी ती जमीन थंड करताली, आनी जमीन एकदां थंड जाली की ती दीसभर प्रोपगेट करताली आनी हावज रिमेन्ड कूल. So this is this thing that we, and now with technology, of course, we can do it. It reduces the cost of air conditioning by 50%, and adopted in India by Infosys. They started it, and now we have used it for the first time for an industrial building. And we could do it only because that American company encouraged us to do it. हे सगळे जमनीन घाल्ले pipes, and the pipes cool जातात, and the building remains cool. This is something that we could do in Goa very well, because I just thought I should show it, because this is to do with sustainability. This is borewell water. 4 degrees lower from ambient temperature. The borewell water is 4 degrees less, and we just need 23 degrees to keep it cool. So in summers, if it is just 6 degrees, we can get a comfortable thing. And what the beauty of it is, it takes care of 2 floors when you just do it.
Sopoya.
Sure, I'm done. Rajubab, there is a 2-minute video. Would we like to see it? Yeah. Okay. This is. I'm sorry for. I had so much for the delay, but this is a project that is which we have done. This is my own office, which incorporates various things that are there. Thank you very much.
In the beginning, Rahul sir mentioned that engineers are the ones who make everything. And in the video, he mentioned that Goa is India's paradise. So let's get together and take a step forward to make Goa indeed a paradise. Thank you, sir, for your wonderful words. I request Mr. Rahul Deshpande to please come on the dais once again. And I request Mr. Viju Pillai to escort Mr. Rohit Limie to the dais. We will now be felicitating Mr. Rahul Deshpande.
A round of applause.
Thank you, gentlemen.
This evening of engineering brilliance is brought to you by Gomantak TV in partnership with Creative Entrepreneurs LLP, NST Engineering Projects, and Bakia Construction Private Limited. Let's now move to the most awaiting moment of tonight.
Indeed, Anushka. Let us now begin with the most awaited ceremony for the night. Let us honor the pioneers, innovators, leaders who have not only achieved remarkable success, but have also inspired us. They are a celebration of dedication, vision, and the profound impact individuals have on a society. It is my pleasure to begin with our award ceremony. The first award for the ceremony is the Guiding Light Award, which celebrates a lifetime of dedication, leadership, and it is presented to Dr. Neena Panandikar.
This award is in recognition of your distinguished career as an educator, researcher, and academic leader, contributing to engineering education, curriculum development, research, and inspiring generation of students while shaping the academic landscape of Goa.
I now request the AV to be played.
My passion was teaching, and I always wanted to become a teacher. In 1997, I got an opportunity to work as lecturer in Patrick Kosasau College of Engineering. My teaching career began then. I completed my Master's in Structural Engineering at NIT Surathkal in the year 2005, and also completed my PhD in Structural Engineering at NIT Surathkal in the year 2014. After working very passionately for 19 long years, I got an opportunity to head the institution at Don Bosco College of Engineering, Fatodda. Well, I feel that as a teacher, research goes hand in hand. I'm very proud to inform that recently I was selected among 300 women scientists across the nation and among 50 tech women scientists, and I received funding of 22 lakh rupees under CSIR Aspire scheme. Well, my dream is to see that more and more women take up STEM education, and as women, we all know that we have to face a lot of challenges, and I also had to face a lot of challenges, especially when I went to do my higher study. But with the backing of my parents, my in-laws, and my husband, everything was possible. My piece of advice to young women in STEM, you need to have proper balance between work and professional life. Love what you do, work with passion. Just be you and be confident. I would like to sincerely thank the entire Gomantak team for giving me this honor. तुमचे सगळ्यांचे देव बरें करूं आणि असोच मोग आसचो. Thank you.
I now welcome Dr. Neena Panandikar to the stage. Please join me in welcoming the presenter of the award, Mr. Arun Baba Naik, a true visionary in the field of chemical engineering.
Let's have a round of applause.
I request Mr. Viju Pillai to escort the guest. I please have a round of applause? Sorry, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Next, we have the Cultural Heritage and Preservation Award. The award is given to Mr. Varun Hegde and Kedar Borkar, the co-founders of Soul Traveling.
This award is in recognition of your pioneering work as co-founders of Soul Traveling,
we are the founders of Soul Traveling.
a path-breaking experiential travel company that has redefined tourism in Goa and beyond.
I request the AV to be played.
This is Kedar Borkar. My name is Varun Hegde, and we are the founders of Soul Traveling. Yes. You would have heard about this company since a couple of years now. What we have been trying to do is, जसे तुमका खबर आसा, Goa has always been known for only its one-sided image. That is mostly for its beaches, parties, casino. And when we were working outside of Goa, we realized that everybody used to stereotype us. मागीर खूबदां असो प्रश्न येतालो की बाबा तुमी गोंयांत वता तेन्ना आपापल्या घरा कडल्यान कितें हाडटले. सो एवरीबडी वूड बी लायक हांव घरा कडल्यान कितें तरी म्हजे स्पेशल लोकल डेलिकसी हाडटलो ऑर ग्रँडमदर्स होममेड पिकल. आनी म्हजे कडेन आमचे कडेन जेन्ना प्रश्न येतालो दे वूड ऑलवेज बी लायक येता आसतना अल्कोहॉल घेवन यो, एक दारूची बाटली घेवन यो. And that was always a stereotype. When we actually checked that with other people, we found that Goa had a lot more stereotypes. For example, Goan colleges ha काय ना, गोंयान कोण शिकता, डेली बिचाचेर उठता आसतले with a beer in hand. अशेच प्रश्न. So that was something that was like a personal motivation and reason to start this company in order to change the image of Goa. And with so many things available in our backyard and to showcase, we thought that if we bring that at the front end, we could actually help change Goa's notion and what Goa is known for and what Goans are known for.
So by education आम्ही दोघा इंजिनियर्स. हांवें इंजिनियरींग म्हजी केल्या इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्सान, केदारान केल्या मेकॅनिकल इंजिनियरींग, MBA केल्या. गोंयान शिकल्यात आनी जेन्ना आमी भायर गेले तेन्ना आमी पळोवपाक लागले की ट्रॅव्हल, आमी जेन्ना स्वताय ट्रॅव्हल केलो की ट्रॅव्हल इज चेंजींग. सो लॉट ऑफ पीपल, पयलीं लोक सायट सिंगाक लागून येताले गोंयान नाल्यार आनीक खंय बी. आतां स्लोली दे वॉन्टेड मोर फ्रॉम दिस डेस्टिनेशन. तांकां एक्सपिरियन्सीस जाय आशिल्ले. सो दिस वॉज वन ऑफ द रिजन्स वी डिसायडेड टू स्टार्ट सोल ट्रॅव्हलिंग वेर पीपल गेट टू डू मोर विथ द प्लेसीस rather than just see them. So आमचे खुबशे अशे एक्सपिरियन्सीस आसता with respect to food, nature, culture with the local communities. जेन्ना तुमी लोकल्सा बरोबर वचून पाव करपाक शकतात, नाल्यार कुकिंग करपाक शकतात, नाल्यार तुमी भोंवपाक शकता, घरा पळोवपाक शकता, अशे सगळे तरेचो आमचो कॉन्सेप्ट आशिल्लो. आनी आमी 2018 सुरू केलो. आतां ऑलमोस्ट 7.5 वर्सां जाल्यात वेर वी हॅव बीन ट्रायंग टू मेक शुअर वी चेंज हाव गोवा इज परसिव्ड बाय द वर्ल्ड.
सो आमकां आमचें ड्रीम अशें आसा, विजन अशें आसा की आमची बेस्ट टुरिजम स्टार्टअप that should be developed and established in Goa by the Goans and showcasing Goa to the world. That is our vision and that is what we are striving towards right now. Thank you.
Thank you.
Please welcome Mr. Varun Hegde and Kedar Borkar to the stage. I would like to call upon the presenter of the award, IITN Prashant Sardesai, now practicing as a consultant. I would like Mr. Katkar to escort the guest to the dais.
Let's have a huge round of applause for our awardees.
Thank you, sir. The next award is the Agripreneur Award, honoring innovation in agriculture. This award goes to Chaitanya Marik, the founder of Marik Farms.
This award is in recognition of your inspiring journey from engineering to agriculture, founding Dr. Marik Farms, pioneering in Gaushala aid to milk supply, organic farming, and agro-tourism while reconnecting people with nature.
नमस्कार, माझे नाव चैतन्य मलिक आणि हे असं आमचे डॉक्टर मलिक्स फार्म्स. सो 2014 हांव गोवा इंजिनियरिंग कॉलेजांतल्यान ग्रॅज्युएट जालो फ्रॉम कॉम्प्युटर इंजिनियरिंग डिपार्टमेंट आणि 2016तल्यान आमी हे सगळे आमचो जो डॉक्टर मलिक्स फार्म्स आसा ते सुरवात केले. 2016 आमी पहिली 3 गीर गायी हाडिल्ल्यो, 3 गीर गायी आणि ऑर्गॅनिक फार्मिंग अशी करून आम्ही सगळी आमच्या पूर्ण डॉक्टर मलिक्स फार्म्साची सुरुवात केली. आज त्या 3 गीर गायींचो व्याप वाढून साधारण आमच्याकडे लहान मोठे मिळून 30 पेक्षा चड गायी आणि वासरां आसात. तसेच आमचे जे ऑर्गॅनिक फार्म आम्ही लहानशे सुरू केले ते आज वाढून साधारण 7 ते 8 एकरांचेर आम्ही हांगा फार्मिंग करता. अलॉंग विथ दॅट 2022 आम्ही एग्रो टुरिझम हो एक कॉन्सेप्ट आमच्या फार्मान इंट्रोड्यूस केलो. सो हो सगळो आता आमचो गोशाळा फार्म आणि एग्रो टुरिझम असो एक कंप्लीट बिझनेस चालू आसा. तसेच आमचे एग्रो टुरिझम जो आसा त्या एग्रो टुरिझमान लोक आमचे सगळे जे शेत करता किंवा ज्यो गायी आमी सांबाळटात ते पळोवपा खातीर म्हणून येतात आणि तांकां आमी एक फूल डेचो एक्सपिरियन्स दितात. तेतून पूर्णपणे आमचे लोकल जेवण जे आसा ते तांकां आमी ऑफर करतात. तसेच आमच्या फार्माचेर एक बारीकशी झर आसा, त्या झरीचे उदक आमी स्विमींग पुलान आमच्या घेतला. सो गोवाज नॅचरल वॉटर स्विमींग पूल असो आमचो हो कॉन्सेप्ट आसा. सो तेतून लोक एन्जॉय करतात, क्लोरीन फ्री उदकान लोक फूल डे एन्जॉय करतात, तांकां मजा दिसता. सो असो हो फूल डेचो आमचो कॉन्सेप्ट जो आसा तो आमी हांगा लोकां खातीर तयार केल्लो आसा. आणि हे एक सक्सेसफुल एग्रीकल्चरातले बिझनेस मॉडेल अशें आमी लोकांक फुडें हाडला की खंयचोय जर नवीन भुरगो जर एग्रीकल्चरान येवंक सोदता जाल्यार तांकां एक प्रकारचे कशें उत्पन्न करून प्रॉफिटेबल जावचें ते एक मॉडेल ते हांगा पळोवंक शकतात येवन. सो अशा पद्दतीन आमची जी वाटचाल आसा ती गेली साधारण 10 वर्सां जाली ती चालू आसा आणि आयज आमी एक ह्या पूर्ण वाठारान एक प्रकारचे सक्सेसफुल बिझनेस मॉडेल एग्रीकल्चर बिझनेस मॉडेल आमी सेटअप केल्ले आसा. आयज इंजिनियर्स डेच्या निमतान हांव सगळ्यांक तुमकां इंजिनियर्स डेची खूप खूप परबी दिता आणि तशेंच गोमंतक समूहाकूय हांव भरपूर त्यांचे आभार मानता की ताणें म्हाका हो अवॉर्ड दिलो. थँक्यू व्हेरी मच.
Please put your hands together for Chaitanya Marik. I would like to call upon the presenter of the award, Mr. Utpal Parikar. I request Mr. Viju Pillai to escort the guest. Thank you, sir. The next award for the category is the Trailblazer Award, celebrating those who have set new standards of excellence. This award is presented to Shri Shrikant Parurekar and Shri Sushant Parurekar of Estra Concrete Products.
This award is in recognition of pioneering leadership in introducing concrete spacers in India through Estra, setting new benchmarks in quality and innovation. With a strong global footprint across continents, your journey reflects engineering excellence and unique vision.
I am civil engineering graduated from Goa College of Engineering, Farmagudi. In 1998, we founded this company, Astra Concrete Products, at Madkaim. We developed, designed, and introduced certain specialty cement products called cover blocks. Till then, nobody was manufacturing them in the factories. And because of its high quality, price, and utility, now we have become the largest manufacturer and exporter of this product in India. We export to 16 countries, right from New Zealand, Australia, Philippines, Middle Eastern countries to US. Few years ago, we used to send to Japan also. And we used to take a pride that normally people send raw material to Japan, but we were exporting finished engineering products. Since beginning, we had decided to provide employment to the locals. Today, Out of 98 employees on the roll, 92 are from within 5-kilometer periphery of Madkaim, and all are Goans. My family helped me to achieve this success. My wife Surekha and my son, who is now my partner, he too is from the College of Engineering, Farmagudi. They have helped me immensely to achieve the success what we are enjoying today. Thank you.
Please put your hands together for Mr. Shrikant Parurekar and Mr. Sushant Parurekar. I now call upon Mr. Prashant Sardesai to present the award. Thank you, sir. The next award is Sustainability Champion Award, which honors those who are dedicated to a greener future. This award goes to Mr. Soham Prabhu.
This award is in recognition of your entrepreneurial journey as founder of Global E-Waste Management System, leading sustainable initiatives in responsible recycling, safe disposal, and awareness drives, and contributing towards a cleaner and greener future.
नमस्कार, म्हजें नाव सोहम प्रभू आणि हांव ग्लोबल ई वेस्ट मॅनेजमेंट सिस्टम ह्या कंपनीन CEO म्हणून काम करता. आमी कंपनी 2016 स्टार्ट केली 2016 आणि आमी इलेक्ट्रिकल आणि इलेक्ट्रॉनिक वेस्ट जे आसता ते आमी गोंयान डिसमेंटल करून आमचे जे सेंट्रल पोल्युशन कंट्रोल बोर्डाचे रिसायकलर्स आसात तांकां आमी हे फुडें धाडून दिता. खंय ते सायंटिफीक प्रोसेसान इलेक्ट्रिकल आनी इलेक्ट्रॉनिक वेस्ट जे आसा ते रिसायकल करता आनी तातूंतल्यान मेटल एक्सट्रॅक्ट करून ताका जी आमी आतां अर्बन मायनिंग म्हणटात तो प्रोसेस ते थंय करतात. एक 10 वर्सां ऑलमोस्ट 10 years जाली आमी आतां गोंयान इलेक्ट्रिकल आनी इलेक्ट्रॉनिक वेस्ट कलेक्ट करून ताका सेफ डिस्पोजल करता. इनिशियली आमकां कितें जालें, ई वेस्ट बीइंग अ नीश मार्केट आनी लोकां भितर ताजी अवेरनेस नाशिल्ल्यान आमकां त्या प्रमाणान ई वेस्ट मेळनाशिल्लें. बट स्लोली आमी अशें पंचायतींनी वचून म्युनिसिपॅलिटीजा बरोबर कोलॅबरेट करून स्कूल कॉलेजीस अशे इन्स्टिट्युशना बरोबर कोलॅबरेट करून आमी ते अवेरनेस प्रोग्राम्स ऑल ओवर गोवा केले आनी विथ आवर टीम्स एफर्ट आमी आतां वी कॅन प्राउडली से दॅट वी आर कलेक्टिंग ऑलमोस्ट मोर दॅन 300 metric tons of electrical and electronic waste within the state. आमी खुबशा गव्हर्मेंट ऑर्गनायझेशना बरोबरय कोलॅबरेट करून इन द पास्ट वी हॅव डन सच अवेरनेस कॅम्पेन्स. आमी गोंयानूच न्ही जाल्यार आमी इवन इन द नेबरिंग स्टेट्स लायक महाराष्ट्रा एंड कर्नाटका वी हॅव स्टार्टेड our collection programs. West Bengalan sudda in Kolkata also we have tied up with the government there आणि आमी थंय आमचे collection program start केला.
I now welcome Mr. Soham Prabhu to the stage. I would like to call upon Mr. Shekhar Sardesai, Chairman and Managing Director, Keynote Limited. I request Mr. Katkar to escort the dignitaries to the stage.
Let's welcome them with a round of applause.
Thank you all. Next, we have the Public Service Leadership Award. recognizing individuals who have demonstrated outstanding commitment to the public good. Our first recipient is Mr. Stephen Fernandez. This award is in recognition of your distinguished career in electrical engineering and energy management, modernizing Goa's power infrastructure, driving renewable energy initiatives, and leading with vision towards a sustainable energy future for the state.
Over the past few years, we have transformed the Goa's power sector with several landmark initiatives. We have successfully completed almost 50% of the overhead distribution network to underground. Where underground cabling is not feasible, we have commissioned the covered conductors, which is a new technology. Also, where it is not feasible to install new lines because of the increase of load, we have gone for the state-of-the-art technology with new HTLS conductors, which is giving 100% additional ampacity for the lines. These steps has greatly improved the reliability and quality of power supply. For the past few years, the load has been increasing at the rate of 6 to 8% due to rapid urbanization and tourism. This had made load shedding unavoidable during peak season and summer season, especially during the tourist season. Taking this as a main issue, we have recently, for the last 3 to 4 years, commissioned 7 to 8 new substations, which has never happened in the history of department. The coastal belt like Mandre, Kalangut, then Tuve, Altino, Penchim, Naveli, all these places we have gone with an additional load of 20 to 40 megawatt, thereby preventing the load shedding and giving the additional load which is required for Goa's economy. With this, the national rating of electricity department is improved from B to B plus and B plus to A in the last 2 years. This rating is very important, and this is a great achievement of electricity department, because to getting from B to A in just a short duration of 2 years is a big achievement. Though the challenges are there, with the dedication of my engineers, staff, and the strong support of government, I am confident that we will be able to overcome this, and we will be able to take our Goa's power sector to even greater heights.
Please a round of applause for Mr. Stephen Fernandez. I now request Mr. Anil Kaunte and Mr. Rahul Deshpande to present the award. I request Mr. Raju Naik to escort the dignitaries.
Let's have a big round of applause.
Thank you, sir. Our next recipient of the Public Service Leadership Award is Mr. Bhalchandra Shrikant Pai Angle.
This award is in recognition of your leadership as Managing Director of Economic Development Corporation Limited, driving financial and development initiatives for Goa. Your vision and governance across state enterprises highlight your commitment to economic growth and sustainable development.
Hi, I'm Bhalchandra Pai Angle, currently Managing Director EDC. After completing my BE Electrical at GIT Belgaum and brief stint at Kirloskar Bangalore and ACGL Honda, I joined EDC in '89. I have been associated with EDC's businesses and other government entities since then. In 2000, I was deputed to Tool Room Training Center, Kundai, for a year. From 2001 to 5, I was on deputation to GSIDC. I was the first employee of GSIDC and instrumental in building its team and framing its business model in its formative years. All the team members have contributed substantially over the years to the Goan as well as Indian economy. Over the years, GSIDC must have implemented over 6,000 crores projects from bridges, bus stands, hospitals, etc. Back to EDC in 2005, the financial position was very precarious with its net worth minus 44 crores, huge loans, large NPA, and cash flow problems. I, along with my colleagues at EDC, jointly with the managements, went about reinventing the business model and framing schemes to support the Goan industry. Over the years, after facing various challenges, EDC is in a very strong position with its net worth at 840 crores today. The latest contribution from EDC is the EDI Goa Center in collaboration with EDI Ahmedabad. The main objective of this center is to extend entrepreneurial education and training to all Goan youth. In the coming years, EDI and EDC have planned various initiatives which will support existing and prospective entrepreneurs. The ultimate objective is to build a strong, robust ecosystem for the Goan entrepreneurs, which should contribute immensely to the Goan economy in the coming years ahead. Lastly, I would like to thank Raju Bhai, the management and staff of Gomantak for always being supportive to EDC and having me here today. Thank you to all of you and have a great day.
Please join your hands together to call upon Mr. Bhalchandra Angle. I once again join me in extending a warm welcome to Mr. Anil Khaunte. Along with him, I request Mr. Uday Jadhav to please present the award. I request Mr. Katkar to escort the dignitaries. Ladies and gentlemen, please a round of applause would be appreciated. Thank you, sir. The next award is the Student Appreciation Award, which recognizes the immense potential and innovation of our young leaders. This award goes to Mr. Sai Rane.
This award is in recognition of your exceptional innovation and entrepreneurial spirit as a student. At the young age of 22, you have demonstrated remarkable vision by founding the startup Neural Kisan, pioneering the use of IoT to revolutionize agriculture and promote sustainable farming practices.
Hello everyone, my name is Sai Rane and I'm a third year computer engineering student at Don Bosco College of Engineering, as well as the founder at Neural Kisan. 3 years ago we started Neural Kisan as a college project, but it gained a lot of traction from institutes such as Manipal Institute of Technology, IIT Bombay, etc., which encouraged us to scale it to a commercial level. We also got the prestigious Nidhi Prayas grant through FIRE, which helped us make our first prototype, after which we also scaled it to a pilot project where we grew 500 strawberry plants in a 20-feet shipping container. This attracted a lot of investors from India as well as abroad, and we are taking this forward as a full-time startup. In this journey, I would like to thank all my mentors, my parents, the director of Don Bosco College of Engineering, principal, my mentor, Sir Amit Ilve, as well as the team at FIRE. Thank you.
Please welcome Mr. Sai Rane to the stage. I request Mr. Mahendra Khande Parkar to give away the award. A round of applause for the awardee, please. Thank you. The evening is about teachers. So the Teacher Appreciation Award, which honors those who have dedicated their lives to shaping the future through education. This award is presented to Dr. Razia de Loyola Furtado y Sardina.
This award is in recognition of your unwavering dedication and profound impact as an educator, inspiring countless students to pursue excellence in their academic and personal lives. Your passion for teaching and commitment to fostering a supportive learning environment have been instrumental in shaping the next generation of leaders.
Hi everyone, I'm extremely honored and humbled to be receiving this prestigious award. I thank Gomantak and the esteemed panel of jury members for considering me worthy. Ever since I can remember, I've always wanted to be a teacher, and I dedicate this award to my first and forever best teacher, my North Star, my mother. Every year, thousands of students join engineering with the hopes and aspirations of becoming the next Satya Nadella or Sundar Pichai. As engineering educators, I think our role is to help these students achieve their full potential and push the boundaries of excellence. I'm privileged to be working in Padre Conceição College of Engineering, an institution that nurtures this spirit. To be doing what I love and to love what I'm doing is truly a privilege. Thank you once again for this incredible honor.
Please join me in welcoming Dr. Razia. I call upon Mr. Harish Melwani to give away the award.
Thank you all. Every memorable evening becomes truly special in presence of those who inspire us. This evening, we are truly privileged to have among us a visionary leader, an entrepreneur, and a pioneer whose contributions have left a lasting mark on Goa's growth journey. Once again, join me in extending a warm welcome to our esteemed chief guest, Mr. Anil Khaute. A civil engineer by qualification, he started a small unit in 1971 that has grown today into Goa's largest business groups, the Elkin Enterprises, with ventures spanning construction, hospitality, manufacturing, trading, and logistics. A trailblazer in Goa's construction industry, he has pioneered landmark projects and innovative ventures in cement, ready-mix concrete, and micro-fine products. A recipient of several prestigious awards, from the National Award for Outstanding Entrepreneur to the Pride of Goa honor, Sir embodies vision, courage, and integrity. As a mark of our respect and gratitude, we would now like to present Sir with a small token of appreciation. May I kindly request Mr. Uday Jadhav, CEO Sakal Media, to escort Anil Sir to the dais and do the honors. But a humble reflection of this deep respect and admiration we hold for you, sir. Thank you, sir, for gracing us with your presence and making this evening truly meaningful.
Ladies and gentlemen, some careers are defined by success, but a select few are defined by legacy. The Lifetime Achievement Award is reserved for such an individual, a visionary whose dedication has not just built structures, but has shaped the very lifeline of our state. Tonight, we honor a stalwart whose journey is a masterclass in dedicating and lifelong learning. He began his career in 1981, graduating from the Goa College of Engineering and immediately joining the PWD. His quest for knowledge was relentless. He earned a diploma in administrative management and an LLB from Bombay University, and later an MBA from the prestigious Goa Institute of Management. It is none other than Mr. Sandeep Natkarni. Please, a round of applause.
I am first of all thankful for Gomantak for having bestowed this honor on me. What I have done in my tenure of 44 years of engineering, first of all, I have been working in water resources very intrinsically. And over the years, I've been implementing a lot of schemes. I designed a lot of water resources structures, some dams, some aqueducts, some water retaining structures, and a lot of other small development works in the state of Goa. Some of them I would like to enumerate is the flood control scheme at Sakli, which was facing a lot of flood-related problems. Bicholim area, which also was flood-prone. We have tackled that flood issues very efficiently. Then we had implemented a lot of anti-sea erosion works, especially at Kiri, at Wagator, and such areas. We had even taken up the stability of hill slopes of Cabo Hill, which was a very technically intensive work. And we had executed it very successfully. And over the years, there has not been much vagaries which have been noticed. As regards to my other works, a lot of projects were implemented. I have actually involved in implementing 4 World Bank projects, that is National Hydrology Project, NCRMP, that is Cyclone Mitigation Project, and also the DRIP project, which is Dam Rehabilitation Project. Over the years, I think I have also drafted some legislations for management of the water resources. I think a lot has been achieved and lot is yet to be achieved. So dear friends, thank you all. And I also thank my peers, my gurus, my colleagues, and also my staff, because without them, this would not have been possible. Thank you all.
Before I call upon Mr. Nadkarni, I would like to say a few words. Mr. Nadkarni's prowess took him to the University of Roorkee, now an IIT, where he earned his postgraduate degree in hydrology and was awarded the University Gold Medal for standing first in his class. Professionally, his ascent was remarkable. Selected through the UPSC, he started as an assistant engineer and was promoted to the executive engineer, then superintending engineer. He served as the managing director of the Goa Tillari Irrigation Development Corporation before taking charge as the chief engineer of the Water Resources Department in 2006. His legacy is written in the water of Goa, having planned and executed numerous vital water resource projects. His excellence was recognized nationally early on when he won the Young Engineers Award in 1993 from Central Board of Irrigation and Power. A round of applause for such a great achievement. To present this monumental award, may I please request our esteemed dignitaries to grace the stage, Mr. Anil Khaunte, Mr. Uday Jadhav, and Mr. Raju Naik, along with Mr. Pillai and Katkar. I request Mr. Rahul Deshpande to please join the ceremony. I request Mr. Raju Naik to escort the awardee to the dais. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. Let the cheer continue. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the Lifetime Achievement Award to Mr. Sandeep Nadkarni. Mr. Nadkarni will grace the ceremony. Thank you.
dignitaries of today's function, Chief Guest Anil Babu, my friend Rahul, Gomantak, dignitaries of Gomantak, Raju Naik, other dignitaries of the dais, my dear friends. My wife has told me that this is the only occasion where I'll allow you to speak, and I'll listen. So, dear friends, I think invoking my Kuldevat Mangesh, first of all, I would like to thank Gomantak Private Limited for having bestowed on me this prestigious award of Jivan Gaurav. I would also like to thank the jury for having considered me worthy and recommended me for the same. I would like to thank profoundly my parents who have instilled in me the ethos, especially my mother who was the driving force in my educational forays. I thank my family, my wife Jyoti, who held a domestic fort in addition to her career, my sister Dr. Sonia, my late brother Sandesh, my children Vaman, his wife Isha, daughter Ankita, her husband Meg, my dear grandchildren Viansh and Kaira, and the whole Nadkani family who had stood by me. I would like to thank Engineer Odut Kamath, from whom I learned the basic of designing. I would like also to thank my erstwhile seniors, Engineer B.V. Khanolkar, Engineer Yana Rao, Engineer S.M. Nadkani, Engineer R.C. Darwad, from whom I learned the finer nuances of engineering. I would also like to thank my classmates, my friends, my peers, my colleagues, my staff, without whom I would not have achieved the goals. I would like to thank my teachers right from People's High School, Tepe College of Arts and Science, Goa Engineering College, Madhavrao College of Law, University of Roorkee, and Jim for having made me what I am today. I started my career in combined PWD and was then allotted to irrigation department. Over the last 38 years in government service, I had the opportunity to design, implement, and various intrinsic water resource projects in the state, right from dams, bandaras, lift irrigation schemes, ponds, groundwater structures, etc. I had the opportunity to implement 4 World Bank projects, namely HP2, NHP, NCRMP, and TRIP. Some of the notable projects implemented under me were the stability measures of Cabo Hill at Rajbhavan, design and implementation of various structures in Tirari irrigation project and later part of Sarauli irrigation project, flood protection measures at Sakli and Bicholim, anti-sea erosion measures at various places, and also bringing raw water to Varna industrial estate. The dams at Gaone, Chapoli, etc. were designed by me. The undersigned started the SPV in Goa Tourism Development Corporation and executed the Paryatan Bhavan jetty, beautification of Maya Lake, multi-stored car parking, etc. The undersigned had drafted 4 bills, out of which one, that is the Groundwater Regulation Act, is being implemented in right perspective. The undersigned had the opportunity to pen 4 books and various papers. The undersigned coordinated the Madai disputes in Supreme Court and Madai Water Dispute Tribunal right from 2007 to 2019, and even was asked to be a witness in the proceedings. Madai is a subject which is very dear to my heart, and the basin constituting almost 42.7% of Goa, and the disputes are at very crucial stage. The river flows through many wildlife sanctuaries like the Madai Wildlife Sanctuary, Mahavir Wildlife Sanctuary, Mahavir National Park, and even Bhimgad Wildlife Sanctuary in Karnataka. The Kalsa is a feeder channel to Madai Wildlife Sanctuary, and Bandura is a feeder to Bhimgad Wildlife Sanctuary. Any diversions will definitely affect these sanctuaries as well as the other wildlife sanctuaries which are contiguous with these two. The award that given by tribunal will also be under review by 2038. Hence, the need of the hour is to protect these lifelines. I will not take much. I was fortunate enough to achieve some milestone, but a pinnacle is yet to be achieved. I think I have almost achieved by this award. I would like to state that a lot can be done in the present era by envisaging AI to be utilized in a responsible and fitting manner in engineering applications. With the climate change and sea level rise being a Damocles sword in the years to come, a proper out-of-the-box solution for flooding is necessitated. Goa has a very good environment and engineering solutions should be worked out in liaison with and in conformation with nature, as we have experienced vagaries in other parts of the countries like floods, famines, fires, etc., where when we do not align with the nature. I would like to thank everyone from the bottom of my heart and hope that we engineers shape a better tomorrow by following the steps of Sir EMV. Thank you all.
देव बरे करू सर. आयची कार्यावळ आयोजित करून आमकां खूब जाणांचो हातभार लागला. गोमंतक टीव्हीन ही कार्यावळ आयोजित करपाक फुडाकार घेतलो म्हणून ही कार्यावळ आज जावपाक आयली. आमचे पुरस्कर्ते क्रिएटिव्ह एंटरप्रिन्युअर्स LLP, NST इंजिनियरिंग प्रोजेक्ट्स LLP, बाकिया कन्स्ट्रक्शन प्रायव्हेट लिमिटेड हांचे आमी उपकार मानतात आणि तांकांय देव बरें करूं म्हणटा. नाव आय रिक्वेस्ट सर उदय जाधव टू प्रेझेंट द वोट ऑफ थँक्स.
Good evening to all the attendees. First, I would like to congratulate all the winners of Gomantak Excellence Award. I would like to also thank all the winners to their valuable contribution to the society. I would like to thank Sri Rahul Deshpande sir for their wonderful presentation, and on behalf of all of us, I would like to promise him that we will make this wonderful land of Goa sustainable. I would like to thank Chief Guest Anil sir for sparing valuable time and gracing the occasion. I would like to thank all the sponsors to help us to make this event very much possible. I would like to thank all the attendees for sparing their valuable time and attending this event and making this evening a memorable and wonderful evening. At the last, I would like to congratulate and thanks Gomantak team for arranging this wonderful event and felicitating all the good engineers from the Goa. To conclude this event, I would like to invite all of you to join us with Gomantak team for a dinner, and with this note, I will hand over this event to the competitors. Thank you.
आता राष्ट्रगीता खातीर सगळ्यांनी उबे रावचे अशें हांव मागतां.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता. पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल वंगा. विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा. तव शुभ नामे जागे, तव शुभ आशीष मांगे. गाहे तव जय गाथा. जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता. जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
ही कार्यावळ सोपली असे हांव जाहीर करता. शुभरात्री.
And that's a wrap of Gomantak TV Engineering Excellence Awards 2025. We hope to see you next year. Thank you all.
मनयता इंजिनियर्स डे. इंजिनियर्स जे गोंय घडयतात, देश घडयतात, ते पूल बांदतात, रस्ते बांदतात, इमारती बांदतात, तांचो भोवमान आमी करतात. ज्यांनी फाटल्या 50 वर्सांत गोंयाक योगदान दिलां, ज्यांनी गोंयचे निर्मणे खातीर आधार केला, ज्यांनी प्लॅन तयार केल्यात, ताजें एक्झिक्युशन केलां, जे विद्यार्थी नवें कितें घडयतात, जे प्रोफेसर विद्यार्थ्यांच्या कलेक आकार दितात, तांचो हो भोवमान गोमंतक टीव्ही मनयता इंजिनियर्स डे. ह्या दरात 15 सप्टेंबर पणजे एक कार्यावळ घडयता गोमंतक टीव्ही इंजिनियर्स डे.